Wednesday or Wednesday, however you say it. Salute to you all. Positivity's coming your way. RLM, salute to you. RLM says, let's go. RLM, thank you so much for all of your support. Positivity is definitely coming your way at the speed of light. RLM, the Antichrist. The Antichrist. Today, the main topic is about the Antichrist. RLM, do you believe in the Antichrist? Do you believe it's the person is already here? Is this the end times? Do you believe the Antichrist is a man, a female? Is it an alien entity? Do you believe that we are in the end times? You know, this war taking place right now. America is on many fronts right now. I mean, we just went into Ecuador, if I'm not mistaken, this morning. America is bombing the dog shit out of Iran right now. Are we in the end times right now? I don't believe in the Antichrist. I don't believe the Antichrist is real. I want people to call in today, but are we in the end? A lot of people believe Trump is the Antichrist. Trump is the Antichrist. A lot of people believe Jared Kushner, Trump's son-in-law, is the Antichrist. I think a lot of you guys who believe in this are nuts, to be completely honest with you. You're nuts, but respectfully, you know, everybody is welcome to call in to talk about it. If you are a super Bible thumper, if you believe that this is the end of times, please, guys, feel free to give up your bank account, give up all your assets. I'll freely take it because you guys believe in, you know, if it's the end times, what do you need all that stuff for? So, guys, get the likes up, share the video. RLM, salute to you. Positivity is definitely coming your way at the speed of light, guys. Get the likes up. Go over to Pops and Politics and subscribe. Go over to Just the Guys podcast and subscribe. Guys, also in the chat today, put in the chat what you are doing at this very moment. Are you at work? Are you at the gym? Are you driving? Put it in the chat so I can acknowledge what you guys are doing and give you guys thanks, man. Whatever it is that you are doing, you decided to tune in today. And positivity is definitely coming your way for listening, man. I really appreciate all of you guys, man, to be honest with you. If I haven't said it in a long time, I definitely want to say it right now. We got LG in the building. LG says she's working. LG, do you believe in the Antichrist? Do you who if you believe it, you seem to be somewhat of a Bible thumper. Do you believe in the Antichrist? Do you believe that the Antichrist is going to come down and I'm going to rule the world for 7 years? And do you believe this? Do you believe? I really want to know. And I'm not trying to make fun of anybody, but I would really like to know who. Okay, so LG says she does believe in the Antichrist. So who do you believe the Antichrist will be or reveal? Who will reveal themselves to be the Antichrist? Supposedly the Antichrist is going to come down. He's going to come down and what is he going to come down and do? He's going to come down on a horse, like a white horse from outer space, I guess. I don't even know how that's even possible. He's going to come down on a horse from outer space and declare himself the ruler of the planet with a horse. You know, I'm the ruler of the planet now. So I really would like to know, what are you guys' thoughts on this? Guys, get the likes up, share the video. I got Lala in the back. Positivity is coming your way, guys. Get the likes up, share the video. Cliff says he's driving home, listening to CT on the road. Salute to you, man. Guys, give Cliff a big thumbs up, $ emoji. Positivity is definitely coming your way. 7 Steel, man. What's up, buddy? Positivity is definitely coming your way, man. I really appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much, man. 7 Steel says driving mushroom coffee before the gym. Thank you so much, man. I've started going back to the gym my damn self. 7 Steel, salute to you, man. Positivity is coming your way, man. You're a lot of motivation, man. I thought about you weeks ago. And if 7 Steel is 50 and go to the gym and bust out 50 damn pull-ups in a row and 1,000 push-ups, I know I can do it, you know. So get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Super Saiyan Jim, thank you so much, man, for being on Rumble. Republic Room, salute to you. Republic Room, you appear to be somewhat of a Bible thumper yourself. Do you believe in the Antichrist? Do you believe that the Antichrist is in America, in Iran? Where do you believe the Antichrist really could be? We never think about a Chinese person. It could be Jet Li for all we know. For all you guys know, I don't believe in the Antichrist, to be honest with you, man. I think it's a fairy tale, to be completely honest with you. But guys, get the likes up, share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Seven Still says driving. Thanks, bro. You got it, no doubt. Yep. KC Aloha, salute to you, man. Positivity is definitely coming your way at the speed of light. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. If anybody is sad or depressed today because it is Wednesday, just remember every day in America is a Friday, typically a payday Friday. And you got to get out of that slump. You got to drink some water. You got to go out for a walk. You got to go for a run. You got to get over your depression. That's PUSSY talk. You are an American, man. You are the greatest citizen on the planet. You got to get over that hump. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Watch it close. Says, do you believe in God, CT? I believe that all things are possible. And I believe that the idea of God, the notion of God is so complex that it's far beyond human comprehension. So yes, I believe, but your God is an interpretation of your own belief system. And that's what all of this stuff really boils down to, and I know it's a harsh truth, but it's my truth. And, you're I don't even know which God you are talking about. You could be talking about some God you made up in your head. I have no idea. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Here we go. Mama Carol is in the building. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Guys, get the likes up, share the video once again. Seven Still says, drink it. Thanks, bro. You got it. Alex Bleeping Jones, salute to you, man. Positivity is coming your way. Alex says, Zach is the Antichrist. Jesus Christ. Duale, man, I know you are a Muslim. You probably don't believe in the Antichrist, but we are, bombing your people now, respectfully. And do you believe that this is the end times? We've always bombed your people as a country, but do you believe that this is the end times? And if you do believe in the Antichrist, whom might that be, buddy? Guys, get the likes up. Skinner says the Antichrist was here in the beginning. Ask Eve. I don't have a time machine, so that's theoretically impossible. Who else do we have in the building, man? Positivity is coming your way at the speed of light. American Millennial says it's silly to believe in the Antichrist, but it's not silly to believe we evolved from the same apes that still walk the earth with. We didn't evolve from apes. We are apes, American Millennial. Once again, American Millennial, we did not evolve from apes. We are currently apes. We're just you have not monkeys, Jesus Christ. You have chimpanzees, you have bonobos, you have gorillas, you have humans. We are a part of the ape family. We have a common shared ancestor. We've branched off. So yes, we are apes. We believe it or not, we are apes, man. We share the same characteristics, the same digits, the same behavior, if you will, of apes. Skywalker with the $5 super chat. CT, just because. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way at the speed of light. Let me give you a moment.
Must be the Monday. Must be the Monday. That's got them on my side. Must be the Monday. Must be the Monday. I'm never going wrong. Must be the Monday. Must be the Monday. That keeps me looking fly. Must be the Monday. Must be the Monday. That's got me cruising in style.
Salute to you all, man. Thank you so much, Skywalker, man. I really appreciate that $5 super chat, man. I'm going to go get some coffee with that later today. I might buy that sandwich, that burger from McDonald's. A lot of people have done reviews on it, and they love that burger, the one that the CEO didn't eat. Cliff with the thanks, Republic. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Positivity is coming your way. Sire says, if we evolved from apes, why don't apes still turn into humans today? Again, Einstein, we did not evolve from apes. We are the ape. We are the ape. We have a common ancestor, sire. I know you guys don't want to believe in the science, but we have a shared ancestor. Again, the gorilla, the bonobo, the orangutan, the human being. We are a part of the great ape family. We share damn near 99.9% DNA with these creatures. We look like these creatures. We have digits like them. We are the ape. Guys, I know you got to get over your human hubris. Oh, I'm a human being, man. Oh man, I'm better. I'm different, man. No, you are not. No, buddy, you are not. You are ape. You are an ape. Guys, get the likes up, share the video, man. Let's see. Real quick before I bring up Lala. Phoenix Fish with the CT. You sound like a effing idiot. An ape? Yeah, we are apes, bro. We are apes. Yeah. Science has confirmed that we are apes. I'm gonna listen to the science. I'm not gonna. No, I mean, no disrespect to you, man. But I'm not. I mean, you're not a scientist. You're not a scientist, man. And I'm not trying to knock it. You're an Uber driver. You're a truck driver. You're a postal worker. You're a school teacher. But you're not a scientist, and I mean that respectfully. You're a city worker. You're not a scientist, bro. And I'm not knocking these other jobs. I'm just saying if you didn't study those things, man. You didn't study those things. You're a car mechanic. You're not a scientist. You're not a scientist, bro. Get the likes up. Share the video, guys. Salute to you all, man. Lala, what's up, sweetheart? Do you believe in the? What's up? You are a J, right?
Yes, ethnically, but I'm a Zionist Christian, is what I would say I am.
So you believe in the Antichrist?
Well, I just wanted to share some perspective, not necessarily, go through apologetics and argue, but I'll just say this. There's an interview, and this guy left the Church of Satan, the one that Anton LaVey founded. His name is Nicholas Schreck, and he was talking about how Hitler was almost one of the most perfect antichrists because of the way that he got the people together and then brought so much destruction, and the way that he persecuted the Jews. And my opinion on it is there have been many, many, many attempts to rise up and be the perfect antichrist because Satan and his leagues don't know the time of Christ's judgment and return. So they're going to keep trying to, tempt people into these hubris roles. And it just tortures humanity. But it was an interesting thing that guy from the Church of Satan said, because it almost confirmed kind of what I believe a lot as a Christian too.
So in a nutshell, you do believe in the Antichrist?
Yeah, but I don't think it's just one. I think there's going to be like a final boss, but there's been millions. if that's what you want to say, but there's been millions and millions of people who have risen up to be, what is Antichrist? Antichrist, the opposite of Christ.
Yeah.
For the removal, what not opposite? And what would you say anti?
Someone who I guess is in total opposition of what Christ was here for. But the fact is that this is, to me, this is end of the world fear mongering. I don't believe that a lot of people believe in this stuff. Yeah. Like this doomsday idea, that everything is always bad and they have to have a boogeyman. I never grew up believing. I grew up in a Baptist church, believe it or not. I grew up Baptist, and I never believed this nonsense. Because the story is silly. Like the Antichrist. I know you don't believe in the interpretation that I was taught, but one of the interpretations was like the final boss, as you say, like the Shredder. He comes down on a white horse, and he is 7 heads, and it's like, yeah, I'm declaring myself the ruler of the planet. That's like a goddamn kid.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's silly. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, it's kind of silly. You got to get on.
I think Stephen works more. I'll be quiet. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good. No, whoever this is in the back, you got to get on camera, man. For right now, I don't know who you are. Go ahead, sweetheart. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just think Satan. One thing I believe as a Christian is that Satan, like in the book of Job, he roams freely through this earth, and he's constantly trying to strategize ways to destroy humanity, and that's pretty much the gist of it. So, but yeah,
hold on for a second, Lala. Hey, whoever this is in the back, wave your hand real quick. I don't want to get P-bombed. I don't want a penis shown or something. Okay, I've been getting P-bombed, buddy. Okay, All right, go ahead, Lala. You got the floor. Go ahead.
That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question. Who's gonna? I gotta put you on mute, brother. Your mic is echoing. Who is gonna be the final boss Antichrist from your perspective? Who's gonna be I'm the final boss Antichrist.
No.
Who's gonna be the final? Who's gonna be the final boss Antichrist? Go ahead.
I have no idea. All I know is there's been a lot of people, a lot of movements that have risen up to fulfill a lot of destruction and evil.
Yeah.
So that's all I know. I don't know what it's gonna look like.
Let me see. Clip says, "God, glad you called in. Glad you called again, Lala. This is your doing, CT. You let people talk and they come back. I hope the Black Israeli calls back in again. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way at the speed of light, guys. So, Lala, do you believe? Okay, so if you could just ballpark it, what racial group will the final boss Antichrist be like? Would it be a part of a racial group?
No, I don't think it's going to be like a race-based thing. I would say
It's gonna be an alien.
no, it's not going to be an alien, but I'm not trying to I think it's beside the point what race or ethnicity he is. What he's going to do is he's going to look like he's the one that brings peace. But you have to be a part of the machine, a part of the beast to be a part of this thing's kingdom, this Antichrist. So
get on camera for me, Rush. I kind of want everybody on camera early on in the show, bro. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Go ahead, ma'am. So are we in the end times right now? You know, the war in Iran, the situation in many South American countries. Are we in the end times now?
well, that can be an interesting thing to speculate on, because there's a lot of people that want to make that argument, but you could have made the same argument 100 years ago when we were on the verge of, or we were in between. Yeah, we were in between two world wars and we had pandemics. Like history repeats itself, and we can take a look at this theory of an Antichrist and do it from a non-spiritual, non-biblical perspective, which, you know, I'm interested in hearing more of your perspective on that.
Mama Carol says, CT, you embody the spirit of the Antichrist. Maybe I do, Mama Carol. No, Mama Carol, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I never believed in. I really believe that ancient man was really primitive, stupid, and they only understood the world from their environment, which is probably only 5 square miles. They made things up, and I really believe the whole story of the Antichrist was really to constantly keep a population of people in fear. You know, it's like what they did when we were kids, right? You know, you better behave or the monster under the bed is gonna come get. You know, it's like it's an obedience thing, Mama Carol. It's an obedience thing. What would you like to know about my perspective of it, Lala? Go ahead, sweetheart. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're talking about it. I'm sharing from a biblical, kind of spiritual, out of this world way. But if you have a different perspective on it, like you don't believe it exists at all. I don't know.
I don't believe that there's a such thing as an Antichrist, to be honest with you. No, absolutely not. No, I believe that human beings will one day reach a level of civilization that will look at a lot of things in a lot of these religious texts as nonsense. Not to say that a lot of things, everything in many of these religious texts are nonsense, but a lot of this stuff is fairy tales. A lot of it is fairy tale. In my opinion, a lot of it, it sounds crazy. It's like if society were to collapse and man in the future picked up like a Spider-Man comic book and they started to believe that, man, was there a guy, or like a Superman comic book, and say, man, was there a man back then that could really fly? Wow. If information was lost and that's the only document they had, I think that the Antichrist story is something that was just created by man later on in time, because John, the Apostle John, right, who lived during Jesus' time, he mentioned the Antichrist one time, and he basically said it was a person who was in opposition of Christ. And I think man took that and then applied it to this whole global scale of tyranny that could eventually happen one day. That's what I really believe. And like the vision of the prophecy of Daniel, I mean, he just had a dream about a 7-headed beast, and then somebody misinterpreted the Bible and said, "Oh, that must be the Antichrist." I don't know if you knew all that, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm familiar with
Okay, all
that.
right. Yeah, it just sounds like
Yeah.
it sounds crazy.
Well,
yeah, when I was a kid growing up, I used to get kicked out of a lot of my Sunday school classes.
Well, it's good to question these things, right? Because how are you going to strengthen your apologetics or your convictions in general?
Yeah. Well, let me read the super chat. FBA Young Lion says black Negroes are the biblical Israelites. Is that true? Are black Israelites or black Negroes the biblical Israelites? Lala. Lala, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I don't know if you can hear me, but can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Oh, I apologize. Yeah. I just want to say I really appreciate how much floor you gave to Mulatto and Gimpy yesterday, because I do think you play fair. There's a lot of those folks.
Oh, I'm pro-Jew. I'm
Thank
just
you.
pro-Jew.
Yeah, I don't know why we have to like claim.
Yeah.
Why would you want to be, a Jew? And Jewish people they come black, they come white, they come, Arabic. It's all different mix of people.
Yeah.
So, but I just appreciate that you are fair. I believe you're fair in giving, both sides open platform. That's all.
Yeah.
So.
Well, guys, get the likes up in the chat. Duwale, he said for the 10 euro. In Islam, the Antichrist is called Ad Dajjal. Okay, he is a false messiah and the greatest deceiver who will appear near the end of Judgment Day. But Allah will send Jesus to delete that evil. No shit. No shit. Thank you so much, Duwale.
Am I echoing?
Yeah, you're echoing. Go ahead.
Okay, that's weird.
Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, I just want to comment on what I think the Antichrist is.
Yeah, go ahead.
If we look at a Bible verse, John 2:18, it says, "There have been many antichrists."
Yeah.
Right. So basically, I think Jesus perfectly describes an antichrist also in the book of John. I don't remember the chapter. He basically says, "I'm the good shepherd who dies for his sheep. I'm not like these other people who have their sheep die for them." So basically, an antichrist is a false shepherd who basically asks people to go out and labor and die for him at his expense. That's really the difference.
Okay, so any CEO of a company could be an antichrist. You better get to work. So anybody could be an antichrist from that.
Yeah, anyone can be. Anyone can be an antichrist. Anyone can be a Christ. But I think where people get twisted up is in Revelation. It says that Christ is going to return and rule over the world, sitting on the throne with an iron scepter. Or also it says that
Hey, Cliff, thank you so much for the PayPal, man. I really appreciate that. It's credit for the new people who talk freely. Thank you so much, Cliff. Go ahead, buddy.
It also says that Apollyon in a previous chapter, who also is associated with the Antichrist, is going to come and unleash a 200 million man army on the earth. So this is where people get tripped up on the Antichrist, because they think it's talking about some man in the future, and they aren't looking at the people around them who are actually leading them astray in their life. That's the problem with the Antichrist.
Wisdom. That was true.
So, do you believe you are in the end times right now?
Well, the thing is, the end times, people have been saying that for a long time. Like, for example, Native Americans will already tell you that the mark of the beast, we already live in the mark of the beast, because we live in the 666 carbon flesh blood suit, 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons. We're a carbon-based life form. Before that, they're going to tell you that we were like a being of air. We were more like, they're going to basically say we were like beings of Aurora Borealis, and then something contained us in this flesh suit. So, I mean, it's to other cultures, it's already happened.
Lala,
it's happened like 3 times.
The mark of the beast?
I'm sorry.
Do you believe in the mark of the beast? Do you believe in the mark of the beast?
Yeah, I do. I don't know what it looks like though. So
okay. And you don't know what it looks like. I remember as a kid they used to scare us. It's like, oh yeah, the mark of the beast is gonna be a print in your hand or something, or a scan, and it just all sounded absolutely insane. It sounds, from my perspective, it just sounds really stupid. It just sounds really dumb. And how would ancient man even know what that is, right? You know, how would if he had a vision of it, how would he have even known what a scan is? To be honest, unless they had that type of technology thousands of years ago, which more or less they didn't. So that's why when I was in Sunday school, I used to just ask these questions, man. And I used to get kicked out. I used to get kicked out a lot. And smacked a lot too for asking these questions. Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That's horrible. Like,
Yeah, I mean, again, it's everybody just interpreting something. You know, it's just everybody's interpreting the Bible or Revelations, I guess. And I saw a movie many years ago called. Hey, everybody in the back, hang tight for me. I see you guys in the back. Just hang tight for me. I saw a movie years ago called Left Behind.
Yeah.
You ever seen it with Kirk Cameron?
I've seen the movie and read the books. Yeah.
Oh, you read the? Oh, yeah. And I saw the movie, and and I said, "Oh man, this is some goddamn propaganda, man." Like the Antichrist was supposed to be a Romanian, and it just to me it's just it's fear mongering to keep people scared or something. Yeah, it's really I don't know. It's like a boogeyman. Lala, do you believe that the Earth is? How old do you believe the Earth is or currently is?
I don't know.
What do you? I mean, just ballpark it.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't know. I don't believe it's billions of years old. So,
do you believe in the universe is billions of years old?
I think the universe. I don't know what the scientific evidence behind it is, but it never ends, and I think it's kind of outside the realm of time. I think it's always existed.
I think
I don't know.
I've had that feeling on shrooms before that has always existed. Yeah,
well, I mean, like would
time
be
is
there.
everlasting. Yeah, I've actually had that thought, like time is everlasting, and the concept of a starting time doesn't make any sense. Like it's like, yeah, I guess when you're on shrooms, you're asking yourself, well, how did it start? But it's like maybe there was no concept of a start, and we're just linear creatures, and we believe in a start and an end.
Well, I don't think that we were ever supposed to die, but when we became fallen to the curse of sin because of our own disobedience, then time became a more tangible thing where we have death.
Let me read the super chat real quick. Speak Radio with the $10 super chat. My top 3 for Antichrist are Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, and Bibi Netanyahu, followed by Gavin Newsom. I don't know what you guys think about that, but what do you? I think it's nonsense. Speak Radio. Lala, do you think Elon Musk could be the Antichrist?
I'm sorry.
Lala,
yes.
Do you think Elon Musk could be the Antichrist?
I really.
Hey, dude, I gotta put you in the back, man. Your mic is really it's like echoing. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
That's too bad. Well, because I was gonna say pretty much what he just said was, that was wisdom that I gleaned from the conversation today. Anybody could be the Antichrist. It depends how far and high they rise up, which is kind of like, the guy from the Church of Satan, Nicholas Schreck, who's left that Church of Satan. He said the same thing, except he was like saying it from the different, opposite sides perspective. To me, life is all spiritual warfare, and spirituality has full authority over everything in this world. And it's like the Lord's Prayer. You could do His will, which is going to require submission. You're going to be persecuted in this lifetime for that. You're going to face hardship. Or you could do Thy will, which is like witchcraft, and you could manifest what you want for yourself because you define reality, and you have one life and you want to live it for you.
So you believe like billionaires are doing like witchcraft because they're super rich?
Yeah, all this Epstein stuff. Yes, really? I definitely believe all this Epstein stuff. Yes, because there's people in like with less privilege that engage in the same warfare and witchcraft that have tangible results.
Really?
I believe in spirituality, have authority over the world. Yeah.
So Bill Gates is an Antichrist to you?
He could be. Yeah. I mean, there's millions and millions. Yeah.
Really?
He could be.
Do you use? Okay, but let me ask you this: if he's the Antichrist, right? You've used Microsoft, right? And you was
actually worked at Microsoft. I actually worked at Microsoft. I worked at Microsoft corporate, for multiple years. Yes. Yeah. I will say this. Okay, go ahead.
Real quick. Thank you so much, Speak Radio. I really appreciate your super chat. FBA Young Lion with the $2 super chat. CT, kindly read Revelation 2:9 and 3:9. Oh my God. How about this? Why don't we have Lala read it? Lala, why don't you read Revelation 2:9 and 3:9? Go ahead.
All right, no problem. Let me pull it up.
I didn't really feel like reading it. I'm just gonna be honest with you. And I'm assuming you've interpreted this scripture, FBA Young Lion, that says something about they're Negroes or Israelites or something. I don't know, man. You guys just read this stuff and then just do your own little interpretation of it, man. Guys, get the likes up. Thank you so much, FBA Young Lion. Positivity is definitely coming your way at the speed of light. Let me see. Jay Wu says CT is an antichrist. I'm definitely not. I can't be something that I don't believe in. I just don't believe in that shit, to be completely honest with you. I think it sounds absolutely ridiculous. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Who else do we have? Did you find it, Lala?
Yeah, I have it ready.
All right, go ahead, sweetheart. Go ahead.
All right. Revelations 2:9 says, I know your tribulation and your poverty, but you are rich. And the slander of those who say that they are Jews and are not, but are a synagogue of Satan. Okay, so the Hebrew Israelite movement is a synagogue of Satan. They say they are Jews and they are not. Thank you for your contribution.
What the hell does that even mean? I mean, I'm just trying to figure it out. What does that even mean?
Probably context would be helpful. I'll just say this. It's very like American narcissism to think that, other ethnicities or other places in this world don't have their own different like forms of persecution. Like there could be a whole persecution happening towards Jews in Israel that has nothing to do with Black Americans, and it doesn't take away from the persecution Black Americans face. So it's just stupid.
Let me read this super chat. John Dunning, man, with the $10 super chat. The 7 churches mentioned in Revelation were in Asia Minor or Anatolia, modern Turkey. They have been gone for a long time. Some people want to keep the past alive to hold the world back into chaos. I really believe that, John Dunning. I watched a documentary when I was a child. It was I had to be like 7 or 8. And they had mentioned that the 7 churches were interpreted to be Egypt, Assyria, Babylon, Medo-Persia, Greece, Rome, and America. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Because what if we get another? I don't know, man. What if we go into Civilization 1 and we get more superpowers, or we get another country that will take over? Maybe China. One day. I keep saying China's going to take over. It didn't make any sense to me as a kid. So to me, it was just people interpreting or doing their own interpretation. So what if we get an 8th power or whatnot? Guys, get the likes up, share the video. D from Boston says, facts, CT, the Bible is nonsense, like talking donkeys and a man living inside a big fish for 3 days. Let's see. American Millennial says, you are rejecting your Christian foundation, CT. Science is not God. God is fallible. Come to Jesus, brother. I'm more Christ-like than you, American Millennial. And in fact, you don't. Where in the Bible does it say if you accept science, which you use science every day, then you are rejecting Christianity? Where does it say this at? You're just making this up, American Millennial, as far as I'm concerned. And I never said science is God. I never said that. Science is a way of explaining the natural world. That's all science is, bro. I'm not over here saying anything about Jesus. I'm not saying anything about God. I'm just saying that I think that the Antichrist is just a nonsensical story. So I don't know where God or Jesus comes from. I'm just saying that the Antichrist is a bunch of nonsense. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video. EAE says distant lights. Look it up, bro. She legit said that. She reminded me of a CT panelist saying it. Gimpy with the $5 super chat. Haven't you all figured it out yet? CT is the Antichrist and is building his kingdom with you all. Shut up. Guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video, man. I got a lot of people in the back. Real quick, FBA Young Lion says, why does Lala look like Rachel Dolezal? A lot of Jewish women look like that, to be honest with you. A lot of them do. Wild Heart, what's up, man? Who is the Antichrist? Are we in the biblical end time, sir?
I'll answer that honestly. I'll tell you. I know this is the first time I've been on the channel. I'm an atheist, so I don't believe we're in the end time. Yeah.
Really? And why are you an atheist, sir?
I've always been an atheist. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I went to 2 Catholic schools, and I can't understand why anyone would believe in God. To me, it's always been obviously just made up. I'm not come on to cause trouble then.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. When did you figure all this out?
Like, I can never remember believing in God, so it must have been about 4 or 5. Yeah.
So at 4 or 5, you said, "Yeah, this stuff is all bullshit. All of it is all bullshit." Okay. What was the one thing that made? Do you remember like the one thing or?
No, because like I said, I just never believed it in the first place. So it wasn't like a deconversion. It was just I never believed it to start off with. If you know what I mean.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So with all of the Middle East, hyper Christianity in America, particularly with the Bible Belt, what do you think about all of that?
Yeah, I think that's kind of crazy. Yeah.
Kind of what?
Like, kind of crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Okay.
Yeah.
So you think so the whole idea of the Antichrist is even more absurd. From Boston, thank you so much, man, for the cash app, man. I really appreciate you, buddy. Go ahead, Wildheart. Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, like I say, it might be a fault in me. It might be just the kind of brain I've got, but I've just never understood it. So yeah, I'm not saying that I'm right and like Christians are wrong or religious people are wrong. I'm just saying there's something in my brain what won't allow me to believe it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and that might be a problem with me. Yeah.
Do you still attend mass? Do you attend mass?
Not regularly.
Okay.
I've been to a lot of churches and a lot of masses in my time, but I don't go like every week or anything. No.
So what compelled you to call in?
Someone just sent me the link. That's all. He said, "Just check out this channel. You might enjoy it." Like,
okay.
I've been in the like religious debate community for about like 20 years. So
do you think religion is just all just apes? So you're an atheist, right? So you believe that we are apes, right?
We are apes, yeah.
Okay. So I'm not an atheist, but I definitely believe we are apes, right? And I believe that the complexity of God is far beyond, in my opinion, far beyond human comprehension. So it's apes really just writing stuff down about their own creation, which is just guesswork or interpretation, however you want to take it. But do you believe that that not only are we apes, but are we going into another civilization?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like biologically speaking, we will always be apes.
Right, but what I mean is, are you familiar with are you familiar with a type 1 civilization?
Oh yeah, that's due to like technology and that.
Yeah, do you believe we are headed to that type of level of civilization?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
So
why do we have go? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, can I just say hello to Cheeky Chops in the side chat? I've just seen.
Oh, I know Cheeky Chops. Yeah, go ahead, buddy. Yeah. So let me ask you this, man. Are your friends or your friend circle, are they atheists as well?
No, most of my friends that I talk to online, most of them are Christian. Like, I don't know whether you know about like the community and that, but yeah, I would say most of them, over 50%, are like
really
Christian. Yeah, I don't talk to a lot of Muslims just because it's mainly Americans, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you this, man. So if a Christian were to call in and say you're gonna die and go to hell, what would you say about that?
Oh, this might be offensive.
No, yeah, go ahead, man. It's just me and you up here. Go
ahead. I would say I will burn forever in hell, knowing that I am more moral than the gods they worship.
I'm sorry, we're having a hard time understanding. What did you say?
I would say I would be happy burning in hell, knowing that I was more moral than the gods they worship. Whoever said that to me.
Really? So you believe God is, or the concept of deities, right? So whether Buddhist, Abrahamic God, anything you believe is just what, like like a character that was created by a whole bunch of primitive apes. Really?
Yeah, I think we created gods, and we created thousands of them.
Why did we create them?
In order to explain things we didn't understand.
Yeah.
You know, like Thor or whoever it was, Zeus. You know, throwing lightning bolts down. Yeah, just things we don't understand. We say, "Oh, that must be God." Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And again, that's just my belief. I could be very wrong about that.
No, man, there's nobody here. It's me and you talking, man. There's people in the back, but it's just me and you talking. You're new to the panel, man. I just want to hear you out. So you believe that ancient man, he didn't understand his reality, so he just created something that filled in the gaps.
Yeah, I think it's more about like psychology than anything else.
Yeah,
like a bad reason is better than no reason at all.
Yeah.
If we don't know why something happens, we'll create a reason, whether it's true or not.
Yeah.
And I think basically what happens with gods and deities. Yeah.
Would you ever bang a Muslim woman? Would you ever bang one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure. Okay. So you don't discriminate with religion. Okay. Yeah. Are you in Ireland right now?
No, everyone says that. No, I'm English.
You're English.
Yeah. I know I've got a weird accent, but yeah, I'm in.
Okay. If there were an Antichrist, who do you think it would be?
Oh, there has been a lot of proposed Antichrist. Was Nero the first one?
Nero in Rome, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nero was known for burning Christians at the stake. Yeah. He burned. If I'm not mistaken, and I'm pretty sure there's some historians in the chat, but if I'm not mistaken, Nero burned parts of Rome and blamed it on the Christians. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken. But you said Nero. Okay, go ahead. I'm familiar with the story of Nero. Go ahead.
Yeah, but there have been so many proposed suggestions as to who the Antichrist is. I couldn't pick between them. Like some say it's Donald Trump. Do you know what I mean?
Why do people believe it's Donald Trump?
No, I don't believe he's the Antichrist. Is what I'm saying.
Well, I'm asking you why do you think people believe he's the Antichrist?
Yeah, and I think it's just like the times we live in. But whatever time you live in, if you believe the Bible and you believe there's going to be an Antichrist, you just place it on the person you dislike the most, basically. Yeah.
That's why people are trying to say that I'm the Antichrist now, and I'm not. I mean, it just doesn't make sense on a topic like this because I question everything. I always have questioned. So when you were in Catholic school, when you questioned the doctrine, what happened to you? Did you get beat?
No, I was a bit too late for that. The
you said too little. You said too little.
No, I was too late for that. In the UK, we abolished corporal punishment. You know, like beating people before I went to school. So I missed out on that.
When I questioned things, I got popped in the mouth. Bah! I got popped in the mouth. Yeah. I went to Baptist. I went to Baptist churches. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
And you know, the Baptist church was created 400 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. It came out of Catholicism. Yeah. Well, it broke away from Catholicism. Yeah.
Was that Martin Luther? And
it was damn, who created the Baptist church? Wait a minute.
Was it Southern Baptist?
I want to say it was John. Excuse me. The Baptist church was created by I want to say John Smith, right? Oh, man, I can't remember, man. It was in the 60s. I beg your pardon?
I might be getting confused. I know Joseph
I think Martin Luther was the Lutheran church. John Dillon I would guess AI is the Antichrist. It is not even human, no soul, but it's taking over. Hey, I believe it was Martin Luther was over the Lutheran church. Yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah. He started the whole Protestant, like the Reformation and all that.
How does your family like the fact that you? I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I think that's where Baptist came out of. It might have been a different person. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, it wasn't
How
him
does your
specific.
family like the fact that you are a godless heathen? That's what they would. That's what they would say about you in America. I mean, I don't think you are a godless heathen, but yeah, go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, my family was never that religious to begin with. So they don't mind, basically. Yeah. They just called me Catholic, then I could get into a good school. Because for some reason, the Catholic schools are better, at least in the UK. Do you know what I mean? They have a high level of education.
How has atheism worked out for you in life? How has it worked out for you?
Again, it's a very different culture.
Like if you were choking on something, right, and then somebody helped you out, you're not gonna say, "Oh, thank God for helping me." You're gonna. I wouldn't even say that, but but then again, I'm not atheist. But what would you say if you're choking on a chicken? You know, you're choking, and then somebody comes and helps you out. You're not gonna use the reflex to say, "Damn, thank God for you, man." But what are you gonna say?
I might do actually. I might actually say thank God.
You might
just because it's a common phrase. Yeah, I wouldn't mean it. I wouldn't actually be thanking God. But I would at least thank them, for what they've done.
Yeah. Did you go to university?
No, I'm actually very undereducated. I left school I left school at 14.
Why did you leave school at 14?
Like mental reasons. I have several mental health problems, like depression and anxiety and that.
Really? Did you ever think about did you ever, I gotta be careful how I say this. Did you ever think about going into school? Did you ever think about that? I gotta be very careful how I say that. Did you ever think about that because you're like 40 right now?
No, nothing like that. No, I'm not. I'm not relevant.
Yeah, okay, so you're not that kind of mental. Okay, okay.
No, just like like depression and anxiety and that. Yeah, nothing violent or anything.
What are you depressed about?
Not depressed about anything. I think of it more as a chemical imbalance. That's it. Yeah.
What do you take for it? Do you take you just drink a lot of water? You exercise? What do you do to combat that?
I am on medication at the moment. Fluoxetine, it's called. Like antidepressant. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think it's because of the UK is just all? It's just all. It never is any sunshine there, or
that could be it. Yeah. Especially
I've never been to the UK. I've been to Europe, but I've never been to the UK. But I've heard it was very like out of all the European cities, it looks very European, but it's no it's no sunshine or something. Something's missing.
That could be part of it. Yeah, I live in Manchester, which is famous for it's just drizzle and overcast all year long. There is no summer. Do you know what I mean?
Are you in any atheist social groups in real life, or are you just on YouTube?
Not really social groups. No. See that I was gonna say, the culture is very different. If you're atheist in the UK, even no one talks about religion, whether you're atheist, Christian, whatever religion you are, unless you actually go to church. No one ever talks about it.
Really?
It's don't talk about religion or politics.
Really?
Well, so it just doesn't come up. Yeah. I know it's very different in the US. I've heard that.
It's a lot different here. Yeah, it's a lot different. Yeah. So do you own a Bible or any religious text, or you just say I'm just a super atheist and I'm not? Yeah, I don't. So,
I own about 4 Bibles, and I've read the Bible all the way through.
Yeah. What did you think about it as a read? Did you think it was like a comic book, like a big ass comic book of 1,000 pages, or what did you think about it?
I struggled with it. I read the King James version. Yeah, and it's very old English. I struggled understanding a lot of it.
Real quick, Cliff, he's from Europe as well. He says, bro, come on, man. As a fellow European, get it together, man. These European societies are letting this happen to men, filling them up with medication, and this is what they become, docile and not real men. Do you agree with this comment, sir?
That's harsh. No, I think medication can be good in its place. You know what I mean? Like sometimes they overprescribe, and people that don't really need it, they give it to. I agree with that, but yeah, sometimes it is needed, and it
Do
does
you
help.
drink alcohol? You drink alcohol?
Yeah.
You think
Yeah.
that contributes to your chemical?
Yeah.
Well, I think that
Yeah.
yeah.
It is
Do you
a
drink a lot?
depressing.
Like pubs?
Yeah, I'm actually alcoholic. I'm waiting to get into detox. Not to give too many. Yeah, I don't want to make it.
Do you ever
awkward.
get blacked out, wasted?
Yeah. Sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you get a lot of women?
Only the ones I pay for, if you know what I mean.
Are they atheists? Are they atheist women? I mean, generally a lot of women who are selling their bodies aren't atheists for some reason. The irony of it, a lot of them are Christian or Muslim, but so you pay for pussy, or when they're climaxing, they don't say, "Oh God," what do they say? You don't want them to say that, or
no, I don't mind.
Okay.
Like I say, yeah, it's just a very different culture. That wouldn't bother me. Yeah.
Okay. Some people wouldn't mind if they said, "Oh, flying spaghetti monster." You familiar with the flying spaghetti monster, right? So if she said that, you probably would like that too. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Whatever she says at that point, yeah, I don't really mind.
Yeah. How often do you drink per week?
I drink currently. I drink a bottle of vodka a day, like
per day.
Per day, yeah.
Jesus
like
Christ.
a big bottle of vodka, yeah. But they told me to keep doing that because I have seizures when I don't drink. With being alcoholic,
Really?
I'm actually physically dependent on it. Yeah.
Do you ever feel? So you're in England, or United Kingdom. Do you ever feel when you go into a cathedral, there's something greater than you, even though you are an atheist? Do you get this feel? I mean, granted, do you feel like there's something? Do you go into cathedrals? I know you said you don't go to attend mass, still going to cathedrals. So when you go in there, what do you feel like? What do you feel?
Yeah, kind of like but I think that's due to like the architecture and like the music they play. I think it's all geared towards getting you into that kind of mood. You know what I mean? I don't think it's anything spiritual, but I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I'm not very spiritual myself. Again, I really believe that there are, in terms of God, I'm not really listening to what other human beings. Me personally, I think other human beings are really kind of stupid. And I mean that for the entire human race. I'm saying that respectfully. You're an ape like me. When I hear people talk about religion, right? It's just you're an ape and I'm an ape. So what makes you different from me that you like to me personally, the Pope is just an old white guy with a robe on. It's an old white guy with a costume on. Now, is he actually in communication with God? I'm not knocking that part. But the ritual, everything else is the ornament, like you said, the architecture. That's all theater to me.
That's it,
and so I forgot I was about to ask you, but I wanted to know. Hold on for a second. I want more new people on the panel. Hold on, Nicola, can you get on panel real quick? Can you get on camera? I want more new people on the panel today. So it's just that me personally, when I go in, that's what I wanted to say. When I go into a cathedral, right?
Yeah.
I do feel something.
Yeah.
But I can't explain it because I don't think it should be explained. And I think that's what the whole thing about faith is. It's that's what I really believe it's supposed to be. It's something there. Can't explain it. Science could probably explain it one day, but maybe you are right. Maybe it's just the overwhelming sense of architecture and scale. So and to constantly remind you that you are important, but there might be something greater. I don't know.
That's a big thing with Catholics as well. The mystery. You're not supposed to know.
What's up, Nicola? Nicola, do you believe in the Antichrist?
Yes, I do believe. If you mean by the Antichrist the first beast of the book of Revelation, yes, I do.
Okay. And when will the Antichrist reveal him or herself? Would it be a dude? Would it be some dude? Like, hey man, I'm the Antichrist. I'm a dude. Go ahead.
First of all, if you mean by the first beast of the book of Revelation, yes, he does exist. It's a he, and first of all, we have to treat him a different way. You have to understand that Antichrist is a false savior figure. Okay, he will be called a hero figure, a savior
Yeah,
figure in this. But the point is, he is a false good, a
yeah.
false solution to a real problem in this case, that is sin. But yeah, I don't. And also it depends on who you believe is actually the Antichrist. For example, I have my own personal beliefs on who the Antichrist is.
Who is it? Who
Now,
might that be?
well, forewarning. What I'm about to say next it doesn't come from a sense of bigotry, or in this case,
No, go ahead,
prejudice,
man. You got the floor.
or
Go ahead.
or anything else, or even Islamophobia. First of all, I am not an Islamophobe, but in this case, the words that I'm going to say next might sound Islamophobic, but understand they're not Islamophobic. It's just that I stating some things that I believe are related to the Bible. For example,
Yeah, go ahead.
um, I believe the first beast of the book of Revelation, aka the Antichrist, is the Imam al-Mahdi figure of Islam, because the description of the Imam al-Mahdi of Islam and the Antichrist of the Bible sound exactly the same in this case.
That's it.
I still have more, but for example, but at the same time, I want to give you guys a chance to talk too, if you're interested. For example,
Oh, me? No, I don't believe that there's an Antichrist. I don't believe in that stuff. I never did. But I'm open for the conversation because right now we're in Iran. People can say that, World War III is leading up to World War III, and I just say, man has been at war for tens of thousands of years. Instead of bows and arrows and spears, we just use drones and drone strikes. It's just the same thing over and over and over and over. Man is primitive. So, but me, I just think it's all fear mongering. That's what I think about the Antichrist. I just think it's all bullshit. Yeah.
so you're
That's just,
not so.
that's just me personally. I don't. Whatever you guys believe, that's what you believe. But what'd you say?
What about the Book of Revelation, chapter 13?
You tell me. You tell me. I don't. You tell me about it. Go ahead. Tell me about it.
The Book of Revelation, chapter 13.
You kind of breaking up there, buddy. Rush, what's up, buddy? And guys, put a 1 in the chat if you want me to review that new burger from McDonald's that's going viral. Go ahead, Nicola. Go ahead, Nicola. Revelation.
I apologize if I was breaking up. I apologize if I was breaking up. I didn't mean to, but basically, chapter 13 has to do with John the Apostle basically saying that he saw a beast rise out of the sea, and it had like 7 heads and 10 horns and 10 crowns, and it looked like a leopard, and it had the paws and the feet of a bear and the mouth of a lion. In this case, and it was given. In this case, the dragons, aka who in this case would be Satan, aka the devil, and his seat and great power and authority in this case, and that the entire world would be looking at the beast, aka that leper beast, with great awe and amazement, and it would receive
So
more to.
so that's the Antichrist is a 7-headed beast.
No,
That's
what he's breaking down right now is
I'm listening.
the prophecies based on kingdoms.
Oh
Similar
yeah.
to,
The 7 heads represent
similar
king. Right, right.
Yeah, similar to Daniel's
Prophecy.
dreams and prophecies or whatever. The with the seven-headed beast, the small horn becomes the most powerful kingdom ever. And yeah, those dreams are breaking down each kingdom. The reason why he's explaining that to you is because the those kingdoms is a part of Russia and China and Venezuela, and and this is why this war is kind of pivotal for the prophecies, is because this is what they predicted with the China linking up with Russia.
Sure.
So
To go
modern day China was predicted by Daniel.
right,
So,
right. Go ahead, Nicola.
Go ahead, Nicole. Go ahead.
also, although I do believe that China and Russia will join the first beast of the Book of Revelation, I don't believe that the first beast of the Book of Revelation is China or Russia. For example, I
I
do
thought the
believe.
first beast. Now, this is what I learned growing up, which I questioned it. The first head on this beast was Egypt. Did you ever hear that?
No, I'm
Nah.
talking about the entire beast.
Oh, the entire beast. Right. Okay. What does the entire beast represent?
In chapter 13, in chapter 13, it is referred to having 7 heads, and it looks like a leopard. I'm in this case referring to that entire beast, not just one of its heads. And I do believe it is actually a person, an individual, not a nation or a kingdom.
Okay, Rush. What do you is this your interpretation, or you have the same?
We have
I was
different
explaining the Daniel dream,
Oh,
but
okay.
from his interpretation, he's saying that the beast represents the actual Antichrist. That's what he's saying.
So
Sir,
what do you guys? What do you guys? Okay, what can you? Okay, how about this? For a guy like Wild Heart, right, who's an atheist heathen, can you explain this so that it's like a unified way? Because a lot of this is interpretation, right? Everybody has different interpretations of this, but this is one of the reasons why I think that you have atheists like Wild Heart, because there's no codified understanding of certain things in the Bible, because it's different people interpreting scripture differently. So Wild Heart, I don't know if Wild Heart, my answer saying that right. Do you agree with me on that? One of the reasons why
Yeah,
I
I would
believe that you become an atheist because you probably saw contradictions in scripts or what people were saying. I know the Catholic Church is more top down, whereas but you probably saw some idiosyncrasies or some inaccuracies. But go ahead, Rush. Go ahead.
yeah.
Well,
sorry.
when it comes to interpreting the scriptures, it's mandatory for you to receive the fullness of the Ruach in order to be able to
Fullness
interpret
of the who?
the Ruach.
yes,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what is the Ruach, sir?
The Ruach is Yah's divine spirit. You
the
need
Holy
that in order for you to be able to interpret the scriptures.
Okay.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
listening to you guys. Go ahead.
Right. So pretty much, yeah, like now what Nicola is breaking down with the beast or whatever, the seven-headed beast, I guess his interpretation with that would be the representation of the Antichrist. You know what I mean?
So are we in biblical times, Rush? Are we in the end times of the end times, according to the biblical perspective?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, because of the dried up
Would you be willing to
dried
give
up.
up? Would you be willing to give up all your assets to Wild Heart, who's an atheist, because he doesn't believe we're in the end times, right? Wild Heart, you don't believe we are in the end times, right? Wild Heart. So would you
No.
two guys be willing to give up all your assets to Wild Heart?
Yeah, you might as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, shit. All right. Yeah, go ahead, Russ. Go ahead with the end times, Russ. Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, like you have the dried up Euphrates river. That's a
Yeah.
serious prophecy that took place. You have the red heifer ritual that they performed already. You have the what else? you got the third Solomon temple is getting ready to be built, and now once they rebuild the third Solomon temple, this is where the Antichrist is supposed to
Now a building comes down from heaven to replace the current
no
building.
no, this is going to be, this is not a dream interpretation. Like this is what's going to happen once they rebuild the third Solomon temple, which is like yo, if that happens, man, it's going down like ASAP.
What's going down? What's going down?
You know, the 7-year tribulation. So
that's
this
when the
is
Antichrist comes and says, "I'm going to take over for 7 years."
No. He's going to reveal his identity to the world. He's going to proclaim that he's God. Know what I mean? And what Nikolai was explaining about the Quran or whatever, how they you know, say the Madid is the Messiah, but really the Madid is the Antichrist. You know what I'm saying? And the scriptures breaks that down. That's why there's like I mean, that's why a lot of the information is similar, but obviously you would have to choose the right path in order to, you know, make it to the pearly gates with the Most High.
What makes Daniel's dream the end all be all dream? You know, because I've had dreams, you've had dreams, Wildheart has had dreams about, you know, we've had creatures in our dreams, and we've had, you know, all types of bizarre dreams with weird feelings, et cetera, et cetera. Who's to say that we don't prophesize?
Oh yeah, that's how the Most High communicate with his children, like through dreams, or but it would take for you to have the gift of like to be able to interpret these dreams as well. You know what I mean? That's why it's important to have the Ruach, so you'd be able to have the discernment on, you know, have a certain
Daniel had the Ruach.
Yeah, to the fullest, yeah.
Okay. So can I ask a question? So
ahead,
how do you know if you have the Ruach, and how do you tell a prophetic dream from a non-prophetic dream? Is there like a system that you use?
Okay. Now in the book of Acts, right? I think it was Acts 2, but the book of Acts is the day of the Pentecost. What happened in this situation? These particular disciples, they go out and tarry, they fast and pray in order to receive the fullness of the Ruach. Once they received this Ruach, they was able to receive the gifts, the 7 gifts of the Holy Scriptures. One of the byproduct of receiving this Ruach is, interpreting dreams, to be able to speak in tongues, and etc. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
how you receive it is by praying and fasting. You have to have a strong desire to receive it, and you receive it. Like, go ahead, Nicola.
Sorry, I was just going to ask one more. So I presume you're a Pentecostal, and if you believe in speaking in tongues,
it's the day of the Pentecost. I was explaining, but what's your question?
Wildheart, you as an atheist, Wildheart, when you hear people speaking in tongues, what do you think about that?
I think that's like groupthink and mass delusion.
Okay, so you think it's mass delusions when people are like, what do you think that's okay? Go ahead. What do you think? Go ahead. I'm listening to you.
Yeah, no, Nicola. I jumped in.
Okay, go ahead, Nicola. Go ahead, buddy.
Speaking in tongues simply means speaking in other languages.
No shit.
No, it means speaking a heavenly language. It's called glossolalia.
Yeah, I mean that's Nicola's interpretation, but praying in tongues is not a earthly language. You know what I'm saying? It's a heavenly language which helps
So they speak like that in heaven?
No. It's a way for you to pray so that the demonic entities doesn't understand what you're saying. It's a direct information that goes directly to the Most High. You know what I mean? Because every time you pray, there's angels around you that take your messages directly to the Most High. But by you praying in tongues, it bypass all of that. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Nikolai. Go ahead, buddy.
I don't believe God has. I don't believe that God has needs of angels in order to hear our prayers.
Yo, do you know what the word angel means, fam? Do you know what that word means? Angel?
It's in this case it's a supernatural being. In this case, it's a messenger. In this case,
Right.
angels are
Right.
supernatural beings.
The word angel means to be a messenger. So therefore, their whole existence is to deliver messages to the Most High. That's what they're designed for.
Some angels are simply designed for other purposes. Like some, for example, a cherubim would have a different purpose and a duty and a job than a seraphim would.
Right. The cherubim is like the fiery angel. They're more aggressive. They put in that work for the Most High. The cherubim
They're
was
all
actually
fire.
Well,
not all of them. All of them. Some of them.
Rush, I guess the biggest question I have for today is when will the earth end? I guess because we're in the end times, according to you guys. So when will it end? Like, is there a date? A specific?
No, they're not a specific date, but that's why there's these
real quick, Mama Carol says, ever see they play Heaven's Gates, Hell's Flames? I have no idea what you're talking about, Mama Carol. You gotta be more specific, I guess. I have no idea. Go ahead, Rush. Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, there's not a repeat your question again.
No, I was asking you believe, like many people, we are in the end times, and particularly with this war going on now, or this escalation in Iran. Is there a specific time period?
No, nobody knows the exact date when this is all supposed to go down. But this is why the Most High give you clues. Like these prophecies is like clues to get you prepared for when he comes back to take his bride, because the king coming. I mean,
who is his bride? What does that mean? Who is his bride?
The bride means it's a representation of the church. Like he's coming back for the saints. Now, some people don't believe in the rapture, quote unquote, but this is what most Christians believe in.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, let me read these super chats real quick. Manos with the $5 super chat. Speaking in tongues means speaking many languages, not speaking incoherent babble. Had no idea.
Man, that's his interpretation. I mean, I
had no idea. Nicola, when will the earth? So we are in the end times, Nicola, according to you. This 7-year rulership of the Antichrist. Can you describe this rulership? How would it look?
Well, everybody who is not saved according to the Bible will love him because he will be seen as a hero figure, as a savior figure. That's the point. He will deceive everybody. He will appear as a good guy, even though he's not a good guy. That's the whole point. The closest example of the Antichrist would be like a Superman figure.
So he'd be a Superman. He'd be able to fly?
Like a Superman figure, as in like everybody will see him as a hero. He will be quote unquote saving the day, even though he is a false good.
Right, yo, Nicola, let me interject real quick. Now, this is why this particular war is so serious, because once this war breaks out, it's gonna be the Antichrist that kind of like smooth things out. So there'll probably be 3 years of peace, but after that 3 years of peace, that's when the 7-year tribulation is supposed to transpire. You know what I mean?
And what goes on in this tribulation?
That's why this war is so critical within this prophecy, because once this war takes place, it's going to be the Antichrist that smooth things out between all these nations.
Now, you were shaking your head, Nicola. Why were you shaking your head, buddy?
It is because we don't have. It is because me and Sir Rush don't have the same beliefs. So please don't talk on my behalf. We don't share some. We don't share similar beliefs. So please don't talk on my behalf.
Okay.
Wh-
Okay. Don't
What
talk
do
on
you
his behalf.
subscribe to? What do you subscribe to?
Real quick,
I
give me
am
with
not.
the. This is really sounding like you, CT. How many years you been on YouTube? This is really sounding like you, CT. How many years you've been on YouTube? I think you're talking about talking in tongues, maybe. I have no idea. Manos with the $2 super chat says most people shouldn't read the Bible. Go
No.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, I believe everybody should. I believe everybody should read the Bible because in
Yeah.
the Bible is found the gospel message, okay, the good news, and therefore
Yeah.
that they could be saved. No, not everybody should teach about the Bible, but everybody should read the Bible.
Nicola, do you believe in the rapture? Do you believe the rapture will happen? Okay, so the
No.
rapture won't happen. Okay. Okay. Now, Rush, you believe in the rapture, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Can I interject real quick?
Before you
I
interject
understand.
real quick, Cliff, man, thank you so much, man, for the PayPal, man. I really appreciate that. So CT, another credit for the new people. I'm not the producer. Oh, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that PayPal, buddy. BD, man, what say you about the Antichrist? Are we in the biblical end times? Are we about to see the
No,
Antichrist? Okay.
we are not in the biblical end times. But before, I hate to interrupt story time with seven-headed monsters and unicorns and griffins and all that silly shit. If there is an Antichrist, he's based in Jerusalem and he's controlling U.S. foreign policy right now. If there
Mm.
is an Antichrist, it's already here, in my
He has.
opinion.
Yeah, I would say that's the most like distasteful thing you could say because you just base that on your one-sided hate, but
No,
no
I
real
don't hate.
facts. You have
I don't
you
hate.
draw a biblical conclusion. Let's stick to theology.
Okay,
Show me any theological
here's
demonstration
here's
that
my biblical
supports your
conclusion.
madness.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
here's my madness, Gimpy. I'm about to tell you.
Oh, wait a minute.
The,
Cliff, you just wanted the new people on. Okay. I thought that you were just
Yeah,
okay.
anyhow, I don't really have time, but I wanted to tell you, since you can't read a super chat, dude, how many years have you been on YouTube? Has it been 7 years you've been on YouTube? Because your 7-year reign,
Oh,
it's
you were
looking
saying
more
that
and
I'm
more
the
like you're the
Antichrist.
Antichrist, you stupid fuck, you know?
Oh. You believe
wow,
I'm the
Gimpy,
Antichrist.
The
you got
more
me
they
beat on that
described it,
one.
the more they described it, the more it sounded like you, buddy. 7 years, everybody loves you, everybody thinks you're a hero, but it turns out you're the villain. I mean, they're describing you to like a
Yeah.
letter,
All right.
Antichrist.
Let me respect Cliff's
Okay,
money real quick. Hold on. Hey,
let me
BD.
go.
All right. Let me bring hold on. Let me respect the money real quick. Hang tight, BD. Come back in 20 minutes, man. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead. The Antichrist. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just saying he said that could apply to you, but it could also apply to like millions of other people. Like how many people have been popular for 7 years? That doesn't make them automatically the Antichrist. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. It seems like you guys have different opinions on it, but Wildheart, do you believe when you first heard about the rapture, what did you think about the rapture, sir?
Yeah, like I say, always being atheist, I have very different views to most Christians. But I was going to add to what you were saying before.
Go ahead.
If a lot of different Christians have different views on like the Book of Revelations and their interpretation of it,
Yeah.
as an outsider, how are we supposed to know who is correct if any of them are correct? They could
That
all
is
be wrong.
true.
Yeah.
Real quick, Rush, how do we know who's correct?
That's why you need the gift of discernment. You know what I mean?
The gift of
Because a
discernment.
lot of people will be deceived
Yeah.
through the last hour. You know what I mean? And right now we at the last hour. Everybody have their own, sense of interpretation of what's really going on. But only the elect is gonna make it, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
Okay, does that make any sense to you, Will Hart?
I was going to say, but how do we determine that? Because if we can't determine who is right and who is wrong, then, like I say, as an outsider, not believing in the faith?
Well, I mean, the first step to eat before we even get to the point of discerning and having a gift of discernment, the first step is following the prerequisites of receiving salvation. Once you receive that, then you'll be able to exercise those gifts from the Ruach. Know what I mean?
And what are those prerequisites?
First you gotta, accept Yeshua, aka Jesus, as your Lord and Savior. Once you once you accept that and believe in that, then you do the two forms of baptism. This the water baptism, and then this the second form of baptism is which would be receiving Yah's divine spirit. Once you get those things in line, then you got the prerequisites of having salvation. I mean,
yeah. Can you understand my problem though? If I go up to a different Christian, not like a Baptist or someone who doesn't think you need to be baptized to be saved, and they tell me something different, but who do I? How do I work out who is actually correct?
I mean, there could be a divine intervention between you and the Most High. Depends on your relationship with the Most High. He'll lead you in the right path for the people to, give you certain knowledge. You know what I mean?
Let me read
But it's up to you.
my fault, Rush. Frankie with the $5 super chat. Isaiah 45:7 states, I form the light and create darkness. I bring prosperity and create disorder. I, the Lord, do all these things. Please, someone explain. Yeah, please. Rush, can you explain? Go ahead.
Yeah, basically, in lame terms, God is the author of good and evil. Know what I mean? It's that simple.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is my understanding of it as well. God creates good and he creates evil. I've also heard calamity, depending on which translation you go with. But yeah, that's basically it. God created evil.
Manos with the $10 super chat. Salute to you, man. Positivity's coming your way. Not to sound harsh, but these people look like God has for
no, that's
and they want to interpret the word of God. Heretics. But I hope they get closer to the truth. Thank you so much, Manos. Hey, Cliff, let me know when I can bring up the rest of the panel. I know you sent over some Skrilla with the PayPal. Salute to you, man. There's people in the back. Let me see. Guys, get the likes up, share the video, man. Cliff, just let me know, man. I know you sent over some Skrilla, so I'm listening to you, man. Thank you so much, Manos. Positivity's coming your way, buddy, at the speed of light. Wild Heart.
Yeah.
Buddhism. What do you think about Buddhism? Yeah. Go ahead, buddy.
I don't mind Buddhism. Not because it agrees with me, but it's not necessarily a theistic religion.
Yeah.
I think most Buddhists don't actually believe a God exists. Like Buddha was a man. He was like a prince. I can't remember his name, but yeah. I don't have as much of a problem with Buddhism than
Okay.
I think it's more of a philosophy than a religion. Yeah, that's how I take it. Like, yeah.
Cash Flow Hustles, man. Salute to you, man. I really appreciate this.
Must be the Monday that's got them on my side. Must be the Monday. I'm never going wrong.
Cash Flow Hustle says the Bible, for your information, Bible doctrine, the Bible principles and Bible prophecy. Bible stories also contain principles and also historical records, birth records, royal lineage, ancestral lineage, and genealogy. What do you think about this, Wild Heart? You believe this?
With the last one, genealogy, yeah. The genealogy I don't understand is like Jesus's, because they use Mary's genealogy and Joseph's genealogy. But if Joseph wasn't involved, if she was a virgin, then there is Joseph's genealogy, and they're both different. So you can't have two different genealogies. That's not my main problem with that. Yeah.
Cash Flow Hustle, salute to you, man. I really appreciate this super chat. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Guys, give it up to Cash Flow Hustles, guys. Give it up to Duale Skywalker, Mama Carol, FBA Young Lion, Duale once again. Salute to you, man. Miguel. See, I didn't read this one. See, Miguel with the $10. Miguel, are you still here, ma'am? If you're not, my apologies, buddy. Says CT, you are young enough and bring folks of all races together. If you work hard, you could be the Antichrist. I know you can do it. Oh, come on, man. Jesus Christ, man. Let me see. John Dunning, salute to you. Gimpy, salute, man. Frankie Blanco, salute to you. Cash Flow Hustle, salute, man. Go ahead, Mike. Who is the Antichrist?
That's a great question. Let me ask you this. You know, being a Roman Catholic, and they always say that they always taught us that the Antichrist will be a politician. It'll be someone that will influence the world, you know, and basically turn the world against itself. But let me ask you this: what if the Antichrist is within your own self?
I believe that. I could believe that.
It's your own morality.
Yeah.
You know, so it's up to you to make those decisions. If you're asking me if the Antichrist is a real person, if you're asking me what I believe, it's a spirit.
Yeah. Okay.
That makes sense.
Not a bad way of looking at it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And it's up to you. So every single day we go through life and we make decisions. And you've seen the most. You worked in law enforcement. I did. You see the most evil people in the world, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
How is it possible? Are they possessed?
That's why.
Could that be possible?
I was going to ask. So, do you believe the Antichrist is like one being that kind of is in every human, but they're a separate being as well, or do you think the Antichrist is just bad?
Sure. And that's a good question. What I've learned is that I've seen the most evil and most beautiful people in the world. I think it's all inside of us. It's deep down inside. It's the morality of man, the duality of man. In other words, you can be evil or you can be good. It's up to you what you choose your path to be. Yeah. But you have to admit, you know, how is it possible for someone to raise 6, 7, 8, 10 children and be the best dad in the world? And how is it possible for a man to K-word 50 people? How is it possible? Does something incantate you? In other words, does something take over your psyche? Is the Antichrist really just an entity that gets within the normal man? I'm asking. If you're asking me if the Antichrist walks the earth, I don't believe that. I don't believe it. You know, but the adage is that he was allegedly supposed to be like a politician, a world leader, and it's smoke and mirrors to take away from the own evil within yourself. Does that make sense to you?
I'm listening, man. Any theory is your theory is your theory, and it can be correct.
When you read scriptures, it's pretty specific on what the Antichrist is. It's not.
So you don't believe it's within you.
The Antichrist is going to be a man that has great influence, and he's going to have a lot of power in this world. You know what I mean? And he's gonna implement the beast system. Now this is why Christians take this so seriously when it comes to the Antichrist, because once he influenced you to accept this mark of the beast, you will not have the luxury of receiving salvation. You will forever be God's op. You know what I mean? And this is why they take.
Let me ask you this: what do you think the mark of the beast is? Do you think it's a tattoo? It's a chip? What do you think the mark of the beast is? What do you think?
It's a chip. It's a chip. Like once the currency of the global currency becomes a digital chip, you know, that's going to be the beast system right there. This will be implemented within your social construct. You will low key lose your constitutional right. You know what I mean? When this takes place. So this is why they say once you accept this chip, quote unquote, mark of the beast, you will forever be God's op. Like,
so you think it's a precursor to basically total.
You will forever be God's enemy. You take that joint. You know what I mean? There's no luxury of you getting salvation. But yeah, go ahead.
I got you. So no, it's a precursor. So you think in your in your opinion, it's a precursor to like global control. That's the first step, is the chip. Is that what you think?
Of course, it's a part of the beast system.
Okay.
Well, in that logic, wouldn't the internet be the mark of the beast, or social media?
Nah,
I mean,
man.
we already have
The scriptures is real specific. It's either you receive the mark on your forehead or your right palm or something like that.
So you believe that they're gonna be we're gonna people walk around with like some sort of technology in their palm?
Of course, man. You never heard of Neuralink
already?
You never heard of Neuralink, man?
But wouldn't that be the cell? But if you sit back and think about it, people walk around with the cell phone in their palms.
Yeah, but that's not the chip. That's not the mark of the beast. You know what I mean?
But there are chips in. But here goes the thing, Rush. There are chips in your cell phones. But
the scriptures is real specific. It's real specific. It says either you receive the mark on your forehead or your right hand.
He's saying within your body. He's saying within your. Within your body, right? Is that what
like
you're playing, Rush?
Yeah,
within your body. Yeah,
like an implant.
Yeah. EAE says all of these insane fairy tales created by us simply because we are all afraid to die and cease to exist like every other animal. We become too self-aware and intelligent for our own good, and it led to madness. Go ahead, guys.
And I do want to ask a question. So do you believe that like everyone will have this chip? Like everyone on Earth?
Oh yeah. Rich or poor, it's going to be mandatory for the whole world to receive this mark, man.
Let me ask you this: what if someone says no, I don't want it? What do you think is going to happen to them?
Yeah, you'll be beheaded. They will behead you.
Beheaded. But do you think like unknown tribes in Africa are going to have this implant?
Yes, it's going to be a global. It's going to be there's going to be a form of one world religion, one world currency, which is going to be the new world order. This will be the beast system implemented into everybody, not just nationally but globally. This will be implemented into the social contract.
If you refuse, is some guy there saying, if you refuse the mark of the beast, you're gonna ban you. So is it that kind of conversation or?
Yeah. You won't get off. Word is born. Yeah.
You do.
Before you get off, I mean, is there like somebody there? Somebody's gonna be. They're gonna talk you through it first. You're not gonna just automatically do it. They'll just say, "Look, ain't gonna be
none of that, man. Once this Antichrist is put in place, and he has full power within the whole world. Yeah. He's gonna rule with an iron fist, man. If you're not taking a mark, man, he chop your head off, man. Word is born, man. That's simple, man.
So it's take this chip or die, basically. That's what he's gonna say. Yeah. You don't get enough.
No, let me tell you something. Now tracking chips are real. They're in your passport. They're in your pets. And if certain people want to implant a chip in their child in case they're autistic or they get lost, that is possible. But it has to be accepted. You can't take it without saying I want it. So the whole thing is that I'm going to tell you something right now. There's going to be revolt if they try to implement a chip system that people don't want it. They're going to go down fighting. Do you agree?
Rush, go ahead, buddy.
I mean, for the ones that's left behind, and the ones that's gonna I guess rebel. Those are the ones that's probably gonna endure the suffering within the 7-year tribulation. But through scriptures, it says the Most High he don't even let the tribulation last that long, because if he did, nobody will have salvation. Now,
how would the Antichrist rule for 7 years? Like, what do you think he's gonna do for 7 years? I just want to know, like, how does this work? Where is his administration headquarters? What kind of security will he have? What kind of car will he be protected in? How does this actually work?
Man, I'm gonna say it in lame terms, man. Like
Sure.
he's just gonna be the ruler of the world, bro. It's gonna be everything's gonna be synced in one.
Sure.
You know what I mean? When he reigns. So you
Can
know, and this is why this is why it's kind of like important to be quote unquote on fire when the king returns to get his bride. Because if
Okay.
if
Can
you're
I just
not,
say?
Can I
if
ask
you're
you
not,
a quick
let me
question?
finish. Yeah, let
Yeah,
me
let him
finish,
finish.
please.
Yeah, let Rush
If you
finish.
Yeah.
Let him finish.
if you not on point, you not sanctified, then yeah, you're gonna be left behind, man. Know what I mean? So
No doubt.
you don't want to be left behind, you know? And let
In
you know what I
your
mean? Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
in your opinion, I'm asking your opinion. The British monarchy is the greatest colonization in the entire universe. Do you think that the Antichrist, in your opinion, could come from the British Empire?
I mean, yo, anything's possible, but from my understanding, yo, it's possible that the Antichrist will be the Mahdi. Know what I mean?
I talked to somebody before, and they said, this is what someone told me, and this is their opinion. I was
Mhm.
talking on a panel. They said that William, not King Charles, but William will be the uh, king after Charles passes away. I think it's possible it's going to come from the British monarchy. The sun never sets on the British. In other words, they are the biggest colonizers in the world. So they have the most influence. They own the most real estate. They have the most money. You think it might come from the United Kingdom? You think it might come from there? Possibly.
It's possible, man, but I'm leaning towards the Mahdi, fam. The Mahdi is the Antichrist.
Can I just ask? This is my ignorance. What is the Madine? I've never heard that word before.
The Mahdi, the Mahdi is the Muslims. They believe in the Mahdi, which is that's their Messiah. But the Christian, the Bible, the Holy Scriptures, they break it down as the Mahdi being the Antichrist.
Let me
I mean,
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
yeah.
Do you think it's possible? Because I'm a Roman Catholic. We have 1.8 billion followers. In other words, we can destroy anybody. Do you think it might be a Roman Catholic? That's the Antichrist.
I mean, some people are thinking that it could be the Pope, it could be this, but the more I've been studying and reading, I'm leaning towards the Mahdi, fam. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I have heard that a lot. The Pope is the Antichrist. I've heard that from a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole
I
thing.
don't believe it, but yeah.
I had no choice in the matter. I'm as being.
Oh my God! The Pope is the Antichrist! Everybody run to the house! Everybody run! Escape! Oh my God! It's the Muhaddin!
CT.
Hang tight, guys. Hey, 777.
Yo, what up?
I wanted you to be on camera while I do this. Hang tight for me, guys, in the back.
Okay.
I wanted you to be on camera.
Okay.
Bring everybody back in a minute, okay?
Okay.
So I got that art. I got the art.
You got the big arc?
The big arc. The big arc.
Big arch. Okay. Arc or arc? Got you.
Yeah, and it comes in a little box here.
What are you wait, are you doing this live?
Yeah, I'm doing it live.
Okay, you're gonna taste test the big arch.
Yeah.
Let me pull it
comes
back
with
a little bit. Pull it back from the camera because it's kind of
the green.
Yeah, no, it's good. Okay. All right. No, it looks good.
Yeah, there you go. So
Okay.
I'm gonna bring everybody back in a minute. I just wanted you to
taking the first bite.
Yeah.
Let's see your real reaction. Yeah. Oh, how's it
I
smell?
will admit it doesn't smell like boo-boo. Doesn't smell like ass.
Okay.
So it doesn't smell like ass.
Okay.
It's real sloppy, but
okay.
I might have to take
this is going viral. Yeah.
I might have to take my jacket off.
No. Keep the jacket on. It looks better with the jacket on. Yeah.
Okay.
Here you go.
There we go. There we go.
Here it is.
So it's nice. It's like sesame seeds at the top. Anybody can see that.
Okay, look, it looks nice. Like the
It
bun looks nice.
I bought it from a black McDonald's, a black owned McDonald's.
Ooh, that might be a mistake, but all right.
Nah. This is a good one. This is a good. They're Jim. Oh, I don't want to see now.
Okay, yeah, don't do it. Watch it.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. It's a lot of lettuce. It's a lot of lettuce. CKJ said, "Did you get it from 93rd?" I didn't even know that McDonald's is even still open. To be honest with you, CKJ said, "Did you get it from 93rd in Kinsman?" Nah. Email me, CKJ. I'll tell you where I got it from, buddy. I don't want to dox myself with that one.
Man, I was looking at Property in the Hood today. Oh man, that's a whole show in itself right there.
Yeah. All right,
I saw some streets I should have never saw. Go ahead.
Yeah. So here we go.
It's making me sick. Yeah, it's making me nauseous. Go ahead.
1,200 calories, bro. So
Jesus.
I gotta really work out today.
1,200.
Yeah.
Okay.
The fries are fresh.
Fries. Okay. Wait. Nah, the fries don't look that good. I'm not gonna lie. They don't look
fresh.
good. They're good?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right.
A little bit of a mukbang.
Yeah. Give them the chew. People like to hear the chew. Pause. Yeah. There we go. 1,200 calories. That's half of a human being's intake for the day.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You're killing the fries, so you're hungry.
Fries are generally good. Okay, here we go.
Wiping your hands on your shirt, which was wild. Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
The big arch.
Here we go.
The big arc.
See it?
Yeah, here we go. Manly bite. Looks like confetti going in your mouth because of the green screen or whatever is going on, but
allegedly.
Okay, first bite. Wiping his hands on his pants. Pay attention. Real hood shit. Go ahead. He's enjoying it.
I might have to finish it. The sauce is really good. The sauce isn't.
Sauce
it's like an orange. It's like an orange sauce.
Pause. Okay. A blood sauce. Maybe one of
the pickles. The I got extra onion on it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. This tastes absolutely phenomenal. They should keep this in the States.
$75 Cash App from north of the atmosphere.
What happened?
$75 Cash App from north of the top of the equator. I don't know what NT is.
That's
Nairobian tuna.
No, that's I think Taiwanese or something.
Okay, Taiwanese turnips. All right.
I gotta say this, man. McDonald's may have.
Is it a 10? Is it a 10?
It's a 10.
It's a 10? The big arc.
It tastes really good. Now, here goes my thing about McDonald's, which they do. They'll lower the quality. They'll lower the meat. The bread is real thick. But they'll lower it somehow. They'll lower the quality, and then it tastes like ass. But this tastes
go in. Take that bite like you're home alone after like 4 beers. There it is. That's that real bite right there. Pause. That's what it's all about. Matter of fact, just pretend you ain't even on stream at this point. Who cares?
This is sounding kind of gay, to be honest with you.
Get your money's worth for that thing.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
What's the drink?
What's the deal? It's just an arc burger.
No
Are you
drink?
enlisted CT with this goy slop? I'm not. Hey, get your Jew. Get that stuff out of here. That Jew hating stuff.
No drink.
I got a drink. I got the
What's the drink?
Classic orange.
Oh, you got the high C.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
bro,
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
You're a hood for real. Yeah, there we go.
This is a good burger, man. This is a good burger.
Did you get the giant drink though? Because you can get whatever size drink you want. You don't have to get the big jumbo drink. You got the jumbo drink. Yeah,
I did. No, I did.
You got the medium.
I got the medium.
You got the medium.
Question,
Okay.
Potter, have you purchased
What is that? What the fuck?
It's like some breaded crust that's in here too. It's like a breaded crust. It tastes really good.
Okay, so you're feeling it. It's a 10. It's a 10.
It's a 10. I will admit it's a 10. It's a 10.
You got to do more of these, bro. You got to do
so?
more of these mukbangs. Yeah.
Does it seem kind of out of place for me to do this?
It's a good addition to the show. It
Really?
is. It is.
Fries are
Maybe
good.
you know what you should do is do it is do like not local joints, but like spots you wouldn't normally eat. And don't say like where the spot is or this and that. Just be like, all right, I'm having a fucking tuna tartare. You know what I mean? Whatever.
I know where to get me and CKJ, man. He knows where spot I'm talking about. But I know where to get some great tartare.
Yeah, yeah, I can't.
I love tartare.
It's an acquainted. What is it? It's an acquired taste. Yeah. Not acquainted.
Chaotic. Yeah, I'll do 2 minutes, and I promise I'll drop because I actually have to leave.
What's up, baby girl?
Hello, 777.
What's up, Ma?
So Mike Cerrone made a comment that's the only reason why I'm here on your live. He's mentioned the British monarchy being the largest influential colonizers in the world. And I mean, we all know this, past 500 years. I say this because I used to work with an Australian guy. I don't know how we got onto this conversation, but he outright said that the talk is that he said this, the Antichrist would actually come from the British monarchy, and it would be Prince George.
That's
he
great.
said that.
Let me get this super chat, Ponder. 1 second. Con Shonery with the $2.79 odd number super chat says, I want to see CT eat Rocky Mountain oysters next.
Yeah.
You know, guys, if you want to see CT eat something, we can do a segment where it's like $100 in a Cash App, and he'll eat whatever on the next live.
Yeah,
I think that's fair.
Yeah, it's but you know it is. So the orange drink,
you gotta eat whatever they tell you.
Seems a little flat.
Yeah, watery.
Yeah, it doesn't taste the best like it normally does. Like I said, this burger.
Yeah.
Go ahead. No,
black owned business. They watered it down.
Nah, it's just a Coke distributor. Probably
that's what they do. That's what they do. They mix the syrup with the water. There you go. There it is. There it is. Get the
And also chaotic. Back onto the Antichrist talk. That what I said, mentioning Prince George, I just find it kind of interesting how Mike Cerrone kind of just came out with that. And I just heard it in my own personal life about 10 years ago, where someone mentioned that the British monarchy will produce the Antichrist. Also, any 777.
Go ahead. No, it's all right. I'm going to let you finish first. Go ahead.
Because you're trying to finish.
No, you finish. Go ahead.
I know a lot of people probably don't eat McDonald's, but this Big Arc burger is probably the Apple one when it first came out.
Is there only Ponder up here, CT?
I'm going to drop in like 30 seconds.
Who else was up? Who else is up here though, CT?
Mike is here.
Oh, okay, Mike. All right. Was that you laughing, Mike, or was that her?
No, that was me. I was smoking and laughing at the same time.
Oh, that's good because all right. I thought Ponder was using a machine that she's really a man. That scared the hell out of me right there. Go ahead, Ponder.
Also, I don't know how many of you are familiar with the band Oasis. It's kind of interesting how
Wonderwall.
Oh, yes, that go ahead.
Sorry. Go. Sorry.
Oh, he's from the British Isles. Yes.
Well,
I'm actually from Manchester.
If you think about it, they have not put out any new work. They broke up about 15 years ago.
Yeah, go ahead.
Liam and Noel. And they sold out every stadium they were in. 5% of the British population went to see them. Yeah. And when they came to the United States last year, they sold out 5 cities, including Jersey at MetLife, 80,000. I'm just saying is that if the Antichrist is coming out, people keep saying, hip hop is dead. Yeah. Everyone wants to hear rock and roll music. Yeah. It's just kind of funny how 2 British brothers were able to sell out, who were in their 50s, one pushing 60, 80,000 stadium, and they sold more tickets than Beyonce.
I could explain though. Can I explain, Ponder?
No. I wanted to still talk about.
Okay. See, I'm just saying that Mike made an interesting point. I'm just kind of providing further evidence to support that if the Antichrist would come from the British Commonwealth, the United Kingdom, there's some evidence, quote unquote, to support that. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Thank you so much, President Ponder. Let's get back to this.
Ponder, you scared the hell out of me, Ponder. Did you finish the whole burger?
Half.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I got to tell you guys this, man.
Pretty good.
You guys may not eat McDonald's. I certainly don't eat it every day, but
it was a 10.
This Ark burger is really good. It's really good. The sesame, the sauce, the meat patty.
Pause.
Is real thick and juicy.
Oh,
real
okay.
thick and juicy.
All right, all right. Settle down there.
Yeah.
So would you say that this is just a double quarter pounder with some weird sauce on it? Would you say it's the same?
It's maybe it's a psychological thing. You could argue that, but it tastes. It's the combination of sesame seeds and the sauce, the lettuce, the pickle. And I don't think it comes with any cheese on it. Yeah, I don't think it has any cheese. Oh no, it has Asiago cheese. But yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why the CEO didn't eat it. I don't know why.
It did look delicious, to be fair. Yeah. And I just got excited before because I come from the same town as Oasis, Manchester. So sorry about that. Yeah.
I would say go out there and get it today, 777.
It did look good. It's actually making me hungry. Yeah.
Russ, have you tried the Ark burger, sir?
Yo, it's funny you say that. I actually bought it last night.
How'd you like it?
I'll give it an 8, man. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. Yes, Mama Carol, I'm about to go jogging and doing some jump rope after this because I got 1,200 calories. So you bought it last night and you said it was really good, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Mike, have you bought the Ark burger? You probably don't eat this kind of nasty food, but yeah, it's pretty good, man. How often do you eat McDonald's, Rush?
I eat that shit like once in a blue moon, bro.
I'm listening.
Yeah, like I usually, cook,
Did you finish it last night?
Yeah, I ate the whole thing, bro.
Mike, we can't hear you.
Me?
Wild Heart, do you have a McDonald's where you were at?
Head out. Yeah.
Yes, everywhere. There's McDonald's everywhere. A lot of them. Yeah. I don't really have it a lot, but yeah, it is good, to be fair. Yeah.
This is good. Sheena says, "Eat it, CT." That's the burger. Yeah, this burger is actually good. It's a gourmet one. It's really good. It's really good. Yeah. Let me see. McDonald's serves 65 million people a day, and they not talking cows. Yeah, I don't believe that you need a lot of cows for this stuff. So I don't know. Yeah. Let me see.
Although I don't understand people who go into McDonald's and order a salad. Do you know what I mean? That's not the point.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, that's not what it's for.
Go ahead, Rush.
Yeah, I kind of agree with what he just said. If you're gonna try to eat clean, go all out. Why go to McDonald's?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that comment about the 65 million people McDonald's serves a day. Yeah, I mean, people are coming to the conclusion like a lot of the meat is not real meat, and some of the I guess the GMO meat is mixed in with like actually human bodies, quote unquote. So
I've not heard that. I've not heard that before.
I mean, they do that to scale their product. Like they get more of a product. I mean, similar to if Marlo got a key and he skimps his key and mix it in with different chemicals and different products, he'll be able to sell more quote unquote 8 balls than 28 balls. I'm just using that for an analogy, but that's pretty much what McDonald's is doing. They're skimping the food and putting fake stuff with human meat with it in order to scale to make a profit.
See, I would guess that it costs less for cow meat than it does for human meat. I would imagine it would cost them more if they use human meat rather than cows. So I don't understand that.
How many people did you see ordering this burger last night, Rush?
Oh shit. Yo, it was backed up like because I woke up. Well, I didn't wake up. Kind of, I was just chilling when I got home from work, and I say about it was pretty crowded, like around 10, 9. And I'm pretty sure everybody's going out there to get the big act,
Trust me, Seven Still. I'm definitely gonna work out today after eating this.
Yo, Seven Still's funny. Yo, salute to Seven Still, bro.
I know, Zach, you don't eat this kind of food, but it was so much news about this Ark burger or Arch. Pretty good.
You're literally participating in a Masonic ritual right now, eating that burger. You realize that?
To a degree, I do.
Absolutely. I mean, they put it out on the 3-3, most important number to Freemasonry. What's the most important symbol to Freemasonry? The arch, the Holy Royal Arch, as they call it. CT, can you get to a share screen? I want to show people about something funny.
Yo, I actually bought CT. Oh, hang on, Zach. 1 second, Zach. I actually bought your book.
About you, anonymous guy.
I actually bought your book, Zach. Zach, I bought your book, though. I'm just saying.
I don't give a shit.
Oh, you don't? Oh, gee, you don't treat customers like that, Zachary.
You didn't buy my book. Put it up on the screen.
I bought your book, bro. It's great. You know what I did? I took your book and I brought it out to the fire pit and I set the motherfucker on fire. It burns so well, Zach. Go ahead. Play your clip.
When CT and I were kids, if you wanted to go, did you ever have to get your food handler's permit to work a job, CT?
Yeah, when you were 14, you had to get a worker's permit. Yeah.
The answer used to be for cooking a burger to 160 degrees. In recent years, they changed it to 158 degrees if you go take the test. Can you share the screen again?
Sure.
He's going to that burger.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You guys learn this gematria thing. It comes from Kabbalah. It's what Freemasonry is based in. The new temperature to cook the burger to is 158 degrees. Look at it. McDonald's, Burger King, Freemasonry, all 158. Again, the highest degree of the Masons is 33. So on 3-3, they're putting out the Arch Burger. If you guys don't know the Masonic symbol, it is the Holy Royal Arch that has cancer, right at the top because it's paying tribute to astrology. Again, the things the occult are into. But think about the ritualism here on 3-3. McDonald's competing with the new Whopper. Burger King puts out the Arch. I mean, you don't think this is what they're doing day after day? All you guys think this stuff's a coincidence? You guys are morons. By the way, did you see what happened to Aiden Ross's sister?
She died. Yeah. What about her?
You want to see the intel on that?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, buddy.
What do you think of Aiden Ross, CT?
I did a show on him years ago. I don't really think anything of him.
Exactly. It's like, how is this guy famous? I mean, if we can get a screen share, CT, I'd just like to go over it. They announced his sister dead at 36, the day of the blood moon. Did you get a look at that blood moon, CT? You see it?
I didn't get a chance to see it, no.
Yeah, they announced Aiden Ross's sister died at 36. She didn't die yesterday, but the news broke yesterday. If you guys don't know who Aiden Ross is, he's this total no talent. I mean, we're talking about no talent, yet he makes millions of dollars off social media because he's part of the connected cabal. I really think what they do is people like CT and myself and millions other on YouTube.
How do you hate random
they ban us all to the bottom of the algorithm, and they just funnel all the traffic to these chosen ones who don't deserve it one bit. But this is also the price you got to pay in blood. Your sister's dead at 36. And notice Aiden Ross, 36, like Madeline. And Aiden Ross is considered a streamer. Knows how it's the exact same in every cipher. I'm always teaching you about the Jesuits. Look at what day his social media launched. On the Jesuit order's birthday. His sister died January 15th, 153 days after their birthday, the anniversary of him becoming this social media superstar. Madeline and Jesuit Order 153. They saved the news of the death for the 144th day of his age. Jesuit Order.
Did you ever order number 3 from McDonald's? You ever get a number 3 and then maybe add on to like with a number 4, which equals 7, and then you get 2 orders, and then you know how much that costs? $16.37. Have a good day. Suck my dick.
Yeah. Okay, again, you guys, if you don't know, Trump was born the day of a blood moon. Yesterday was this blood moon. And for the record, Trump was born 700 days before Israel. Of course, Pat Robertson of the 700 Club, big Trump guy, big Israel guy. It's funny enough, yesterday, the 700 Club on the day of the blood moon was talking about Trump's history. And a lot of people don't realize that Trump was literally born 700 days before Israel was. But notice, the guy born the day of a blood moon, you see how blood moon's 138 like Donald Trump? August 15th, the Jesuit birthday, the day that Aiden Ross founded his social media, is the day leaving 138 days left in the year.
Wait,
how can you think like that is a coincidence? How can you think this is a coincidence?
So I'm new. Is this like a joke amongst yourselves, or is he genuinely a conspiracy theorist?
Okay. Well,
yeah.
Well, Wildheart.
Yeah. Listen to Wildheart.
Hold on, let me answer Wildheart. No, let me answer him.
Beta male
let me answer him, Zach. Let me answer him. I let everybody call in here, Wildheart.
Yeah.
The only thing true in the universe is mathematics.
Yeah.
If Zach wants to believe in Dungeons and Dragons and talk about it all day, I let him have free reign. Now, he takes himself seriously, but I look at him like a Saturday Night Live skit, or where you were from, Mr. Bean. You know, Mr. Bean. Yeah, he's like a Mr. Bean to me.
Yeah, I just wanted to check. I didn't know whether it was serious or whether he was joking or not.
But again, CT, listen to the guy who doesn't get it. The guy who's on drugs, who drinks alcohol, who doesn't see the obvious signs. If you're an atheist in this world, it's because you're blind as everything. You don't see the obvious signs that are beyond coincidence each day. So again, these are the people who resonate with you, CT. Another alcoholic. Why would you think it's immediately a joke, Wildheart? What do you know about the practice of coding numbers into words?
I didn't take it as immediately a joke. I was asking, is it a joke? Because it sounds like a joke to me. I was just asking, are you serious?
Do you know that's a very common practice by Jews? And Aiden Ross is a Jew. Did you know that? I don't know why it's funny.
So you genuinely believe all this stuff?
You're in the UK, right? Why don't you go back and look at the whole Brexit ritual? I was all over it before anybody else was. Look at all the 33s they put in that. Brexit equals 33, like Cameron, like England. How many neighborhoods is London divided into?
Whoa.
Hey, how many neighborhoods is London divided into?
Well, how does Brexit equal 30?
How many neighborhoods is London divided into?
Can I ask you a question?
Is it 33? Is it 33?
Stop talking over me. We can have a civil conversation.
I'm not. Neighborhoods is London divided into?
I genuinely don't know. I've never
it's
been
33, and that's where modern Freemasonry was created, in the banking district of London, where they venerate this 33. Go read all the articles that how many times they attached 33 to David Cameron with Brexit. They even said he had to box up 10 Downing Street with 330 boxes. 330.
Yeah. Do you know what? Wait. Can I speak? Do you know what?
Contrary said, I'd rather hear Zach call a bingo over this gematria bullshit.
Do you know what 30 plus 3 equals? It's 33. Do you know what 29 plus 4 equals? It's 33. Do you know what 28 plus 5 equals? It's 33. You can find patterns in anything. It doesn't make it a conspiracy. It's complete and utter bullshit. Sorry, I don't know whether I'm allowed to.
So is there a secret society known as Masonry that venerates the number 33?
It's not a secret society. The Masons aren't a secret society. They're a gentleman's club.
I don't know where you get all these fucking losers at. Freemasonry is not a secret society?
Do you know about them?
Are you drunk today? Are you drunk?
Well, it's not a very good secret society if you know about them and I know about them and everyone on the internet and everyone in the world knows about them. It's not a very good secret society.
All right, so the Masons, what's their secret word?
I don't know.
Oh, well, you just said okay. So tell me some secrets you know about Freemasonry.
I don't know that they have any secrets.
You just said that's not a very good secret society, but you don't know about their secrets?
No, a secret society will be a society that no one knew about. That will be the secret.
Well, a lot of people know about Masons. A lot of people don't know who created secret society. A lot of people don't know who created modern Freemasonry. That they're the more important secret society. There's another level to it. So
no, but a secret society means a society that is secret. If you know, like,
is that what it means?
If you know, yeah, a secret society is a society what is secret by definition. That is what a secret society is.
Well, usually
So if
secret
everyone on the planet knows about them, they're not a very good secret society, are they?
You just demonstrated you don't really know anything about them.
Snow says, do you think he sacrificed for Zach? Go ahead.
Of course he did. Of course he did. That's why he's. You want to be on the world stage, you got to pay the price in blood. And by the way, you know how we were just talking about Dion's player dead at 23 on the 23rd day of his son's age, 23 weeks from his own birthday? His name is Dominique. You remember Dominique Wilkins, CT?
Yeah, of course I do, Zach. Go ahead.
Did you know in Atlanta they celebrate the first week of March as Neek Week for Dominique Wilkins?
I was unaware of that.
I was unaware too, but it's because they put up a statue for him in the first week of March. So the Hawks recognize the first week of March as Neek Week. And what day did this Dominique die? He died on the first day of March. Didn't Dion play a lot of years in Atlanta?
You seem to be obsessed with kind of numerology.
Well, the reason I look into it, moronic guy, is because when I was 18, the World Trade Centers crumbled into a pile of dust in midair in the Ultimate 11 ritual, which is the master number numerology. And then I started to realize the Masons etch on the temple all is number. And I learned about Kabbalah, where numbers are very important. And then I learned how within Kabbalah, there's this practice of coding numbers into words. And then when I looked into it, everything just started to really add up day after day. And again, you got to be pretty dumb to think all this stuff's a coincidence.
But do you understand that human beings are basically a pattern recognition machine? So if you look for patterns, you will find patterns. It doesn't necessarily mean that they mean anything.
Look, CT, put it back up on the screen here. We're talking about a dead woman named Madeline at age 36, whose death was saved for the news of a blood moon. CT, can we get it back up on the screen? Are we having to look hard here for the pattern? This is about the first layer of decoding. She's dead at 36. She's the sister of Ada Brown.
And what has 36 got to do with it? I don't understand.
The only people who don't resonate with this work are fucking retards. What don't you mean, you fucking idiot? She's dead at 36. She's the brother of Aiden Ross. What don't you get? What's 36?
I don't know. That's the thing I don't get. I don't know Aiden. I've never heard that name.
The problem with you and your panel is the IQ level is probably right around 50 over here. It's pathetic.
Don't blame CT.
Quit taking your drugs and drinking your alcohol, you fucking loser. I'm sorry, you are. You're the exact thing the cabal wants, a fucking drunk loser who's medicated. Sad world we're living in, CT. These people didn't exist when we were kids growing up.
Wow, Hart, you did an incredible job at defeating Zach. I mean, you read through his bullshit immediately. What was it about? What was the first thing about his bullshit that you said, oh, this is nonsense?
Yeah, basically it's a numerology.
Yeah.
As humans, we look for patterns and things. So just coming up with, well, this adds up to 36, and this adds up to 36, and this adds up to, that means absolutely nothing. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't even get near to a conspiracy. It's clearly, just nonsense. Yeah.
So you read it was bullshit from the get-go. That's pretty interesting, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And did he mention 9/11 and all that?
He's mentioned 9/11 before. But what Zach typically does, he randomly will come on the show. No one is summoning him. He'll bring up some nonsense about gematria, numerology, yada, yada, yada. And then when you don't agree with him, he makes personal assaults or insults. And all you would have to do is prove it somehow. And like, for example, if he used his numbers systems to predict a lottery number, right? Let's say $50,000. Hey man, I used the calculation to do that. Or if there were times when Zach would call in and I would actually share my screen and have the ESPN website up, and I would say, hey, this game right here starts in 30 minutes. Why don't you give us the box score quarter one, quarter two? How many points will such and such score in the second quarter? He didn't. this is, I think,
yeah,
with you being an atheist, I think you can see a lot of bullshit. And growing up, I grew up very open-minded as well. And, like, for example, right, Zach, he uses his gematria he uses the numbers after the fact. So if there's a plane crash, he'll use it after the fact. He'll use the numbers and he'll use dates. But why didn't you use all this stuff to predict the plane crash in the first place? So I beg your pardon?
That's a great point, actually. Yeah, it's always after the event happens, they go back and make
after
it
the event happens. So
than predicting it.
And with you being a self-admitted alcoholic and man on depression, imagine a guy like Zach, right? He works out, he has a family, he eats right. Zach will get on camera eating very healthy.
Yeah.
He's supposedly very educated. But here you go. You said you're a self-admitted high school dropout. It's high school. We're in the UK, right? You got to go to high school. Here you are, a self-admitted high school dropout, a man on depression, an alcoholic, and you outwitted him. That destroys his worldview. And so it just goes to show you that everything he thinks is right is bullshit, because he just got destroyed by you. You literally said that you drink vodka every. Here he's back. He's back. Go ahead, Zach. He beat you, Zach. He beat you, and I'm gonna clip this.
CT, he didn't beat anything.
He beat you. How about this? Everybody put a 1 in the. Everybody put a 1 in the chat if you think Wild Heart won, or put a 2 in the chat if you think Zach won. How about that? Go ahead.
CT, I didn't come back for the fucking alcoholic retard. I came back for the moron in the chat who keeps going, she didn't die yesterday. She died in January. Can your audience even fucking listen? I said they saved the news for the day of the blood moon, the full moon. Share the screen and I'll show you why she died January 15th. Let's go through all of it. CT, share the screen, please.
Sure, man.
All right. So why did this girl die at 36 on the anniversary of Cooties 19 showing up in the U.S.? Hold on. Let me come down here. January 15th in the majority of the world is written 15/1, like 151, the 36th prime number. Dead at 36 on this day. In the U.S., we write the date 115. 115. Notice how killing is 115, like Masonic, like Lucifer. Again, they saved the news of the death until 3/3. You can see all the overlapping with killing, Lucifer, and Masonic. A lot of people have told you at the top of Masonry, it gets very Luciferian, satanic. Remember, Lucifer's the light bringer, and in the occult, light is knowledge, so Lucifer is associated with knowledge. Albert Pike's book, Morals and Dogma, he writes about the veneration for Lucifer. Again, Albert Pike, prominent 33rd degree Scottish Rite Freemason. Notice they saved the news for 47 days. Did you see this recent story that Aiden Ross just bought the Breaking Bad house?
No.
So that's in the headlines if you want to look it up. He bought this house from Breaking Bad, which is set in New Mexico, right, CT?
I've only seen a few episodes of Breaking Bad.
Okay. It is. New Mexico's the 47th state. It's often associated with 1947, the year the whole Roswell thing, after the Seattle UFO sighting on the 47th parallel. But anyway, Breaking Bad in gematria also equals 47. So I don't think this is an accident either, that from the death to the news is 47 days. And again, it's about all this stuff being Masonic ritual. The Masons study the 47th problem of Euclid. It's one of their most important teachings. 33 super important, 47 super important. I don't know why it's so fun. What's so funny about it, CT? The fact that these things are very important to the occult and how all of this lines up so perfectly.
Why do you think I think it's funny? I didn't even say anything about it.
Well, snickering like a dumbass. I mean, we're talking about the murder of a young woman.
No, that was me snickering like a dumbass. That was me.
Why were you snickering like a dumbass, sir? Go ahead.
Again, it's because
can we just put it back up on the screen?
But I'm saying it's if I can give you some constructive criticism.
Nobody cares about. I don't care about your criticism. A guy who's done zero research on the topic, who's a drunk alcoholic on drugs. I mean, talk about a zero opinion.
I'm technically on like prescription drugs, but I'm not on drugs.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you. Just get away.
When you know nothing of these things. All you've said are dumb and logical comments. Freemasonry is not a secret society. You say, oh, it's not. Okay. Tell me about their secrets. I don't know any. You're a fucking retard, sir. I don't respect fucking retards.
No, what I'm saying is,
in the chat who can't fucking listen. She didn't die on March 3rd. No shit, moron. I already explained earlier, if you were paying attention, the significance of the day she died and the day it was revealed. I'd already done that, but now I came on here and explained it even further. Learn to fucking listen, morons. The reason that society's getting so fucked by the cabal is because of how dumb most of you are. You're just worthless fucking losers. You just believe the authorities all day. You have no common sense. You literally have no pattern recognition skills. They put 33 in front of your fucking face every day. How about the father of the mass shooter in Georgia getting sentenced to prison yesterday on 3-3 when that shooting was a massive 33 ritual from the beginning on the 33rd parallel? Pay attention. And a lot of you are like this guy. Alcohol, drugs,
says great stream,
prescription drugs. You guys are fucking losers.
Right.
I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you and look at your pasty ass and your annoying accent. Shut the fuck up. CT, I got no respect for this fucking moron. You bring a lot of dumb people on here, including the guy who wanted to fuck his daughter the other day. But why is everybody so stupid? Why are you guys all so dumb?
Why are you asking me?
What are the odds?
I'm not even saying anything.
CT, what are the odds that Dion would lose his player at 23 on the 23rd day of his son's age, 23 weeks from his own birthday, and then learning about this Neek Week? Part of the celebration in Neek Week is remembering Dominique Wilkins making 23 straight free throws versus Michael Jordan in the game. I didn't even know he did that.
Do you know how? Sorry.
Hold on. And remember, the day he died was the day that 23XI, Jordan's race team, won by the numbers, which we cashed on big time. And you're sitting here talking shit, saying everything's hindsight. Last night we went 11-0 in the NHL. We've hit 2 of the 3 first NASCAR races. I think we're going to hit it this weekend too. You're sitting here talking about hindsight? Shut the fuck up, CT.
So can I just make a point? Do you know how numbers work?
You British people, man, your teeth are a fucking stereotype.
Why are you so threatened by Wild Heart?
Do you wash your teeth with a fucking can opener? What is wrong
Zach,
with your
why are you so threatened by Wild Heart?
I gotta go back to my own show, but Jesus Christ, this guy's a bad stereotype.
Right. No, my question was, do you know how numbers work? A lot of numbers apply to a lot of different things. That doesn't mean that they're linked together, like culturally or spiritually, or I don't know what you believe about Freemasons, and a lot of different numbers apply to a lot of different things. Yeah. Just because things use, that's how numbers work. Do you know what I mean?
I'm following you, buddy.
Yeah.
I think you did an incredible job with Zach. I think, I believe, he was really threatened by you. He was really threatened by you. And I don't know what that was, but you saw through something, and you never met him. You didn't even know the backstory. You probably thought that, he's in here to, I guess, a skit. And no.
Is he serious about that? He's genuinely serious.
He's genuinely serious about gematria. Yeah. Do you want to see him on the street corner preaching about it? Here, I'll show it to you, buddy. Here, you're gonna here you go. Hey, hold on for a second. Let me. Yeah, he's largely known for his gematria. Here we go. So he's. You ever been to New York?
I've not. No, I've never been to America. Yeah, I want to someday, but no, I'm not going. Yeah.
All right.
And just to be clear, I wasn't trying to make fun of him or anything.
No, you.
It was a joke.
I want you to, but I want you to be clear. I think you did an incredible job at inadvertently making fun of him, which he needs to hear. He needs it. He needs it.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
But here he goes. He's on the street corner, proselytizing his gematria.
Why don't you tell me you brought me up? I'm sitting here with my head down.
Here we go. Oh, my fault, man. Here we go. It's real quick. Here we go.
Dude, what sort of milkshake should I get?
Strawberry.
Give up our rights and liberties. And they tell us to submit to a surveillance state. And they tell us to stay in our homes and give up our jobs and our way of life. And look at what it does to us. Think about all the young children right now with all the fear, the non-stop fear, constantly being blamed on false threats, whether it's a boogeyman in a cave or supposedly some deadly germs. And with regards to those deadly germs, please look into this fact. In 1968, coronavirus was coined. In 1968, you had the first case of HIV. You've heard how COVID and HIV have intertwined in a variety of headlines in the last 2 years. Also in 1968, the FDA approved fentanyl, one of the biggest problems in this country right now. I'm sure there's a bunch of people in earshot who know someone who's suffering from fentanyl addiction. Story ends. The Tower of Babel, the tower that divides the world, it ends in Genesis 11:9. The majority.
So yeah, I'm not gonna show the whole thing, Wild Heart, but that's the guy you just saw. He's
yeah. I get the point that that's a lot of different topics, like AIDS, and I don't want to mention that. Yeah, but
dude, so dude, you kicked his ass. Don't let Zach bother you, man.
Yeah, no, yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't bother me. I know he tries to insult me, but I really
You inspired me to eat unclean food today, man. With your
goy slop. Yeah, I have some nice goy.
Oh, I got some friendlies, so I can get a milkshake. Yeah, fribble.
Goy slop. That's what they call it now. Goy slop.
Yeah, you're a goy slop.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That burger was pretty good, man. But I probably won't have it again for a year or two.
Dude, I would never eat McDonald's. Never.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah. Go ahead, Wild. You did an incredible job, man. You did an incredible job at
yeah, dude. At first, he hates people like you.
Yeah, so I appreciate that, but I do need to take a short bathroom break, so I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah. I think off camera. Yeah. Bathroom break must be he's gonna get a shot of liquor.
Or heroin.
Or nah, they do that drug in the UK, heroin. I didn't know that.
No, fuck yeah, they do heroin all over the world, buddy.
Okay. The Antichrist. The Antichrist.
Yeah, you.
Me, I'm the Antichrist. Why am I the Antichrist?
You are the Antichrist, buddy. So many people.
Why is that, buddy?
Well, I mean, so many people laud you and hate you all at the same time. You've been around for about 7 years.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, the more they talk about it, the more I just imagine it's you, man.
Really?
I'm sorry, but yeah, you fit the bill.
Oh shit!
You are the most decisive person on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, and divisive.
But what would I do as the Antichrist? If let's assume
I'm still trying to figure out what your mark of the beast is, though.
Yeah. What do you want to come up with some ideas or?
I don't know, man.
Should I change my voice? I'm the Antichrist. You better. I mean, how should I go about doing it?
Silhouettes of your face that they'd have to get marked on them?
I don't know. I never thought about this before.
Dude, but like when I hear people talk, it's microchips. It's this. Like 200 years ago, the end of the world code said it's tattoos on your forehead of 666, right? Like this is not new. This is just this version of technologies. Like they've been preaching the end of the world
for thousands.
America has been filled with Armageddon cults. The history of America is littered with Armageddon cults. So look, man, everybody says it's the end of the world every morning I wake up since 9/11. So
yeah. They were saying it was the end of the world ever since I've been a kid. And I'm just trying to figure out if it's the end of the world. Why don't you just give up your assets and go into the, why be stuck or why stay stuck in the city when you can flee? Or where would you flee? I guess I don't know.
Dude, don't look at me, man. I just enjoy my life, dude.
Yeah,
I have too many good things to worry about it ending every day. If I'm being honest,
I never even think about these things, to be honest with you. Yeah, you did an incredible job, Wildheart, with Zach. I actually want to clip. Yeah. Wildheart, what Zach does, he recruits a lot of young black guys because I believe they're easily susceptible to his bullshit.
Yeah,
and
that's even worse.
He sounds what?
That makes him even worse, in my opinion. If he's trying to actually suck other. I mean, I'm fine with other people having their beliefs, and I don't necessarily want to change people's minds, but if you're actively recruiting, that makes it a lot worse.
Yeah, and then
he's a cult leader. He's always recruiting.
Yeah,
like did he fill you in on this guy? Like a huge bunch of his followers roam around this channel.
Yeah, no, I'm new. This is the first time I've been on the channel, so I'm just getting used to everyone.
Zach's a whack packer.
Yeah,
maybe even king of the whack pack.
He could be. He definitely reminds me of a Riley Martin type.
He could even be Baba Booey if he was willing to admit that he just wanted to be your friend. Like, dude, I'm seriously, I'm fixated. Like, my thing is Zach has, by his own admission, he has no friends. He said it to us, right? Dude, he just wants you to be his buddy, man. I don't know why you give him such a hard time. Especially he loves Hafez. And Hafez just doesn't want to be Zach's friend, which I think is mean.
Hafiz, we're on the topic of the Antichrist. Who is the next Antichrist? Or is the Antichrist coming?
I was listening to that earlier on, and I also appreciated your little mukbang session with the McDonald's ark.
Yeah,
that was a sight to be seen. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I will be doing some personal, if you like, pleasuring to that video later on this evening.
I
just want you to know that that's going to happen. But that will be on members only, of course. But as far as the Mehdi, it's the Mehdi, not the Muad'Dib or whatever the hell it was saying. It is the Mehdi. The Mehdi is essentially the Christ figure in Islam. But not all Muslims believe this. It's the Shia Muslims that actually believe this more than the Sunnis. The Sunnis don't actually believe this. Is it the Antichrist? To be honest with you, sure. I mean, there was something, it was curious. You said, would the Antichrist require some form of security? It's the Antichrist. I don't think bullets are an issue for the demons of hell.
Maybe not. What if they're bullets with holy water, Hafez? I saw that in a movie once, man.
What happened? What?
Bullets with holy water, killing demons and such, you know.
Oh, bullets with holy. Yeah, well, I mean, that's it. That must be it. Are they like vampires?
Dude, I love it when I hear them mispronounce words, and like when they transliterate words into English that are from like that, there are no English sounds. Like Rush was saying the whole time, he was mispronouncing a Hebrew word because it has the sound at the end of it. So.
Is it possible with Rush being the original Hebrew Israelite? Is it possible that you have been saying it wrong your entire life?
No, because biblical Hebrew supports it. The Hebrew that he would say, his deviation from that word comes from Ruach. It's Ruach HaKodesh. It's two words, actually. He's just only using one of them.
Yeah.
But,
The funny thing is, this is actually very similar to when I think it was some priest or someone in the house in the Congress said the a man, and they said a woman because they don't know what the hell that word is.
Yo, Hafez, but more seriously, the more you hear them describe the Antichrist on this episode, doesn't it just sound like CT?
I mean,
I think so.
You know, I'll be perfectly honest. I think Bob is actually Satan, and the Antichrist would be its child. So yeah, I guess CT is really that fits that kind of comes
CT
together.
is the Antichrist. Like everybody's looking all over. They tune in every day to watch you, but you're really good at this.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Me, bro.
His justification.
Are there any sixes on him?
I wouldn't know, man. You got to ask his wife that question, buddy.
His justification for that is that CT's been famous for like 7 years. But like I said,
that's what I'm saying.
That applies to millions of people. Anyone who started a YouTube channel 7 years ago, that would apply to all of them as well. Yeah, it makes no sense whatsoever.
I guess you could be right. Yeah.
See, you being all nonchalant is exactly what the Antichrist would do to try and pivot away from this conversation. I'm just saying. Oh, yeah. The
Antichrist would actually say, I am not the Antichrist. Just like the fascists who say we are the anti-fascists.
Exactly. See, I think the jig is up. I think Imperius had your number from day one. You are just the Antichrist, man.
Look, can we? Is there like a taste? I mean, like, look, he ate that McDonald's burger, and it doesn't look like there's any adverse effect on him, thus proving his
it will.
unnatural, if you like.
In about 15 minutes, there will be some adverse effects. You can best believe that. I feel it.
Yeah, but the only one who suffers from those adverse effects are people in the room with you, man. The rest of us.
There'll be a weapon of mass destruction dropped in the toilet. Israel will look to disarm him any minute now.
Hey, Wildheart, I would really love for you to come back. You can stay right now, but you did a good job with Zach, man. You.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, within a matter of minutes, you did a really good job.
Yeah. And like I said, this is the first time I've seen your channel or been on the panel, and I appreciate it. You seem like a great guy and very reasonable, and everyone else apart from the other guy that was on.
Yeah. No, but Zach is not a part of the show in terms of me communicating with him. He actually hates my guts, but he's
not true. He wants to be your friend. It's a desperate cry for help, man. He admitted he has no male friends. It's just him and a wife.
He said
that's not healthy for a guy, dude. He's desperately seeking your attention and what's the word? Approval. Come on, back me up here, Hafez.
Well, I mean, that's why. Yeah,
and he comes here and he engages with you every day. You would think he's desperate to be your friend, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Zach is seeking a sense of confirmation from his outside of his usual ass kissing, echo chamber.
Yeah.
He's looking for someone else to say, yes, Zach.
Kind of breaking up there, buddy.
And he just can't get it over here. He can't love. Sorry, guys. I'm about to park and join an Israeli and Persian protest outside the Israeli embassy, thanking for the current events in Israel. Sorry, in Iran.
Cool. Nice to meet you. I don't know if you can hear me, but yeah, nice to meet you. Anyway, thanks.
You did an incredible job, man, and you saw through the bullshit with Zach, and unfortunately, a lot of people can't see through the bullshit. And unfortunately, it is a lot of Black young men, and they look up to, first of all, they look up to a lot of whites, by default. And here goes a white that he appears to, he has like a white savior complex, so he talks to them like they're his children. And you should see him in action. So the fact that you've never even heard of this guy, but you read right through him, speaks volumes, man. For yourself, man. Yeah.
It means good is still winning.
Maybe so. Yeah, maybe so. Wildheart, are you familiar with a man named Kobe Bryant?
I've heard. Wasn't he a basketball player?
He was a famous basketball player in the States.
Yeah.
So Kobe Bryant was killed in a helicopter accident, unfortunately, and one of Zach's gematria called in, a young Black kid, and said, there's a football player, an American football player named Myles Garrett, who plays for the Cleveland Browns. And he said the Jesuits transformed Kobe Bryant into Myles Garrett.
Right.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah.
I will be immediately suspicious, as I bet their birth dates don't kind of overlap. He was probably born. Was he born after Kobe Bryant died?
Myles Garrett. Yeah, Myles Garrett was born after. No, he was born.
Stupid.
You said what?
That guy is just that stupid. He was born well before Kobe Bryant died.
Yeah, then that would be impossible. Yeah. But even if you believe in souls and stuff like that. Yeah. If they both lived at the same time, they can't both be the same person, obviously. Yeah.
Well, he believes that the Jesuits have set up some elaborate scheme where, football season starts right before, and they don't play the games at the same time, even when they're in this. It was, listening to his.
That's
Go ahead.
the least stupidest thing. Just saying, throwing this out there. Yeah, that Miles Garrett thing is the least stupidest thing we've heard Gematrians say. It's actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
So, to be fair, we have had people come up here and defend Zach for hours. And then you ask them, so how long have you been following Zach? What do you think their answer is?
Wow. Go ahead.
All right. So their answer is we don't follow Zach. He's a guy who all these people talk, but none of them actually follow him. None of them are at least willing to admit they're followers.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But they all stick up for him.
And they have they get together in real life and they do these things, especially during COVID. He was very active, going around having these little things. We have a video of him getting attacked by, I guess, Antifa, right?
Antifa, yep. Antifa, correct.
Then you have a video of him that he likes to show us of him using a bullhorn to yell at a person for wearing a mask, which I mean is entertaining, but he thinks of it as some great epic battle he's winning against the Jesuits.
Yeah,
like dude, this is the people. It's guy thinks that Miles Garrett is Kobe Bryant is entertaining. Some of the shit these people say is dangerous, and they behave dangerously. You should hear some of the nightmare stories the other side of the coin when it rolls through here gives us. You see that guy in the chat, Cuts One? That's his biggest hater. He was a loving member of their community till something got all fucked up, and now he's a broken human.
Hey, Wildheart, something that just struck me as interesting about you. You know, in America, a lot of Americans believe that American culture translates over to other places, right?
Yeah.
And when it comes to entertainment and sports, a lot of Americans believe that our athletes are really big overseas. But the fact that you didn't know Kobe, that spoke a lot about what I keep trying to tell people, man. American culture is really not that big overseas in a lot of other places, man. Particularly American football. You guys don't even watch American football. You may watch basketball, but you don't watch American football. Yeah, but that's what I was really interested in.
No, I did actually know Kobe Bryant, but it's only through like video games. Like there is crossover in the culture, but I didn't know him because I watched basketball or American football or anything like that. Yeah. It's just like the Xbox games, NBA, whatever. Yeah, 2000 and all that. Like Madden. I used to play Madden. So I know a lot of kind of old American football players. Yeah, but we might know the names, but it's different in that we don't know them in depth, if you know what I mean.
You don't have any in-depth knowledge about who he is. The fact that his father played in the NBA. So this is what I always try to tell people. Zach, if you were still out there, man, I gotta say this, man. It wasn't Andrew Wilson, it wasn't me, it wasn't Gimpy. It was a drunk, intoxicated man from Manchester who defeated. I gotta clip this one. Go ahead, Wildheart. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying I'm a drunken man from Manchester as well.
Yeah. That must, and then the fact that he rage quit, Zach, Gimpy. Zach said, "Oh, I'm not fucking talking to him." Jesus, Zach, that was bad. Cut says Zach has a caught doxing and snitching and threatening myself and others 24/7. He needs to actually try it. Coward rat shield. Moxie is in the building. Says, "Wow, I need to really go back to what I missed." Oh, Moxie, it was good. This guy Wildheart really dissected Zach to the umpth degree. All right, let me play some of this video real quick, man. You can stay on the panel if you want. Here we go.
There's a figure known as the Antichrist who will rule the final world government. Some people think certain politicians, religious figures, or economic leaders could possibly be the Antichrist. And while it could be entertaining speculating on who the Antichrist might be, I feel like many Christians throw around the word Antichrist without actually understanding who he is and what he'll do. So in this video, we're going to cover 10 facts about the Antichrist so that people can be more informed on what the Bible actually says about him. So fact number 1, the Antichrist is of a spirit that rejects Jesus. First,
yeah. So wouldn't that be wouldn't that be billions of people are automatically Hindu people don't know Jesus, Buddhists don't know Jesus. So wouldn't that be any other religion? Okay. Yeah. All right, here we go.
John chapter 4, verses 2 to 3. By this you know the Spirit of God. Every spirit that confesses that Jesus Christ has come in the flesh is of God. And every spirit that does not confess that Jesus has come in the flesh is not of God. And this is the spirit of the Antichrist, which you have heard was coming and is now already in the world. In this passage, John explains to Christians that those who reject the fact that Jesus came as a human being are of the spirit of the Antichrist. And the reason why John says this is because there was a group of people at this time who were spreading lies about who Jesus actually was.
Cliff says the Englishman was so stoic, you should have heard the first thing he asked CT. Is this a skit or something? Zachary got triggered. Yeah, he really did. And I told Zach before, Cliff, he's a Saturday Night Live skit. Unique says the Antichrist is already here. Look at America. Call in, Unique. I want to get your perspective on this.
And then John says that these people who denied the fact that Jesus was 100% God and 100% human are of the spirit of the Antichrist. It's also important to note that the word Antichrist means adversary or opponent of the Messiah. Or in other words, an Antichrist is someone who is against Jesus and opposes him. You see, there are many truths about Jesus. He is the King of Kings, the judge of the world, and God incarnate. And anyone who opposes Jesus and tries to strip Jesus of who he actually is of the spirit of Antichrist. And we see more of this in 1 John chapter 2, verse 20.
Yikes. Go. Oh, no, never mind.
2. Who is a liar but he who denies that Jesus is the Christ? He is Antichrist, who denies the Father and the Son. So simply put, people who reject Jesus for who he actually is, as seen in Scripture, is of the spirit of the Antichrist, because in their rejection, they are opposing Jesus. And this leads us to the next fact about the Antichrist. So fact number 2, the Antichrist is one of many. 1 John chapter 2, verse 18. Little children, it is the last hour. And as you have heard that the Antichrist is coming, even now many Antichrists have come, by which we know that it is the last hour. In this passage, John talks about how it's the last hour and how things are coming to a close regarding all of humanity. And John tells believers that the Antichrist is coming, future tense, and that many Antichrists have already come, past tense. So here we see the distinction between there being one special and specific figure that will be the Antichrist, and how there were already multiple Antichrists that the early church probably came in.
Real quick, EAE says Christians believe that the Antichrist will create world peace and create heaven on earth. They don't like progress. What do you think about this comment right here from EAE? He's an atheist. Go ahead.
Yeah, Christians believe that the Antichrist will create world peace and create heaven on earth. They don't like progress. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. And I was going to say as well, what the video that was playing, that kind of goes along with saying there have been many Antichrists. Do you know what I mean? So it isn't like under that view, it's not one being. I always thought of the Antichrist as being like one being, like he was saying, like a politician or something. But there are several different views. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Into contact with. So please note that while there will be tons of people that will oppose Jesus, there will be one specific person that will rise above them all. And you'll see why in fact number 3. The Antichrist will be empowered by Satan himself. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 8 to 10. And then the lawless one will be revealed, whom the Lord will consume with the breath of his mouth and destroy with the brightness of his coming. The coming of the lawless one is according to the working of Satan, with all power, signs, and lying wonders, and with all unrighteous deception among those who perish, because they did not receive the love of the truth that they might be saved. In this passage, Paul tells the church of Thessalonica that this lawless and wicked one will be revealed and that he'll be destroyed at Jesus' coming. And we believe this lawless one to be the Antichrist because we see a powerful leader get destroyed by Jesus in Revelation chapter 19. So really quick, I want you to look at Revelation chapter 13, verse 2, which reads, "Now the beast which I saw was like a leopard. His feet were like the feet of a bear, and his mouth like the mouth of a lion. The dragon gave him his power, his throne, and great authority." Now, please note that the dragon in this passage is symbolic of the devil, and this beast is one who receives his power, his position, and his authority by the.
Go ahead, Wolfpack. Any of this make any sense to you?
No, not really.
Yeah.
I've always struggled with Revelation because it's so like mythological and symbolic, and you can interpret it any which way you want. They actually almost didn't put it in the Bible because it's like someone tripping on acid. Do you know what I mean? It reads like the writings of a madman. It almost didn't even get into the Bible, so I don't take Revelation seriously whatsoever. Like a seven dragon. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
So many Christians see this beast in Revelation and the lawless one in 1 Thessalonians to be the same person, because both people will be directly influenced by Satan in a powerful way. And what I find interesting is that in Matthew chapter 4, when Jesus gets tempted in the wilderness, Satan offers Jesus the kingdoms of the world and all their glory, and Jesus rejects him. So it would seem that Satan may actually make the same offer to another individual, because from what we see in this lawless one, he will be given extraordinary power. And you'll soon see the kind of authority he'll have in fact number 4. The Antichrist will rule the world for 3.5 years. Revelation chapter 13, verses 7 and 5. And authority was given him over every tribe, tongue, and nation. And he was given a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and he was given authority to continue for 42 months. So what we looked at in the latter half of verse 7 in Revelation 13 is the fact that the beast of the sea, also seen as the Antichrist, will rule over every person and nation. And this is something that we haven't seen before in human history, where a single man rules the entire world and every nation in it. But despite how impressive that might look, he will only be able to rule for 42 months or 3.5 years. And many Christians believe that these 3.5 years will take place during the latter half of the 7-year tribulation. So what will he do during his rule? We see a small part of that in fact number 5. The Antichrist will stand in Israel's temple. Matthew chapter 24, verse 15. Therefore, when you see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet standing in the holy place, whoever reads, let him understand. In this passage, Jesus' disciples ask Jesus what will happen before he comes back at the end of the age. And Jesus tells them that during...
Are you familiar with Tartaria, Wolfpack?
Tartarian, was he like a historian?
No, Tartaria is a fringe belief that all the cathedrals, all of the castles, all of the aqueducts, all the flying buttresses we see, all the different architectural styles like Baroque, classical Roman, yada yada yada. It was created by a previous civilization. One of the theories is that civilization was actually Jesus' reign on the planet for 1,000 years, and it's just. And they say that all the stuff that we see, like particularly in Europe, were just founded by the current inhabitants. They never really built it.
Yeah, I've heard of that. What is that when I can't remember the name, but some people believe that Jesus' 1,000-year reign is already over.
Yeah, they say that was that was his empire. Oh yeah, I got
sorry. There's someone at my door. I'll be right back.
Guys, get the likes up, share the video. EAE says religion is cap, but if Lola said, I want you now, but you have to convert to Christianity, then I'd convert ASAP. Not gonna lie, Punani is more important than being right. Respectfully. Yeah, I dated a girl who asked me if I would practice Protestantism or something. It was like one of those One of those denominations, man. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Get the likes. Oh, what's up? What's up, buddy?
Yeah, sorry, there was just someone at my door. That's all.
Yeah, but yeah, Tartaria, the 1,000-year reign theory.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, is it? I'm trying to think of the name, like predestinationalists or something, or pre something.
Yeah, the idea is that everything that we see, right?
Yeah.
It was under Jesus' reign, and a lot of those buildings were built by angels. Like the angels came down and built like that's why these buildings look so incredible, right? But that's a big theory that a lot of people believe in today. Yeah.
Oh, I can disprove that theory. Living in, not necessarily disprove it, but I can give evidence against it.
Sure.
Living in the UK, where we have a lot of big cathedrals.
Yeah.
You know where they make big stones and they put mason's mark. So the guy who made the stone puts their mark. So why would angels do that? It was clearly made by humans, and we have records of it being made by humans. You know, you just had stone workers, you know, masons making all the that's nonsense. It was made by angels. Yeah.
Nico says, I also believe that Jesus was trying to tell us that we are the gods. Well, it does mention that in, I want to say in Psalms, it mentions that ye are all gods. It does mention that. Yeah. So have you seen masons work on buildings there?
No, it's just like I watch a lot of archaeological programs as well. You know, like documentaries and that. And masons like wrote their name, you know, on the side that couldn't be seen, so they will get paid for the amount of stone they created. So it was obviously made by humans. It must have been. Why would angels write their names in the stone to get paid? Because I imagine they wouldn't get paid. Yeah. We know where stone comes from and how it's made. Yeah. Yeah, we know how stone is made and where it comes from, and it's chiseled, like literally physically chiseled by humans. So I don't get the angel thing. Sorry.
No, I was asking you. Have you ever been to the Cologne Cathedral?
No, not quite. Although I have heard about it, it's supposed to be beautiful. Yeah.
But yeah, that's the theory about Tartaria, man. That's one of the theories, that we've already lived through that reign before. Nick says, without Jesus, will we be the architects of our own demise? I don't know. What do you think about that, Wild Heart?
Without Jesus, will we be the architects of our own demise? Yeah, it's kind of either Jesus exists or he doesn't. So, I mean, it could go either way. We could be the architects of our own demise, whether Jesus exists or not.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
All right, here we go.
During that time, there will be this abomination of desolation standing in the holy place. So something interesting here is a prophecy that has yet to be fulfilled. And it's this abomination of desolation standing in the holy place. So for those of you who don't know, the holy place is a section of Israel's temple. And back when there was a temple, it had a section called the holy place. And then there was another section called the Holy of Holies. And in that was the Ark of the Covenant. So here in the holy place is where this abomination of desolation will be standing. And just so you know, Israel's temple was destroyed by the Roman Empire 70 AD, and it has.
My apologies for interrupting. I've just seen Defreak in the side chat. He's an old friend. I just wanted to say that. So.
You know?
Yeah. He's cool.
Sorry about that. Since. So currently, in the year 2024, there's no place for anyone to stand. And what I also find so fascinating is that when I visited Israel back in 2018, Israel was making preparations to rebuild their temple. I was sitting in on a presentation for Israel's future temple, and I learned that Israel has the needed materials for the building, as well as the sacrifices and the things needed for the priests. The only thing they don't have is the permission to build it yet. So as I sat there, I was just thinking how crazy it is that we're getting closer to the time where the abomination of desolation will have a place to stand. And going back to this title of abomination of desolation, one of the reasons why we believe him to be the Antichrist is because in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 3-4, we see the lawless one that we talked about in fact number 3, setting himself up in God's temple. So since both stand in the temple during the time of Christ's coming, we see the abomination of desolation in Matthew 24 and the lawless one in 1 Thessalonians as being the same person, the one known as the Antichrist. So why would the Antichrist want to be in Israel's temple? We see why in fact number 6. The Antichrist will exalt himself and will act as God. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 3-4. Let no one deceive you by any means, for that day will not come unless the falling away comes first and the man of sin is revealed, the son of perdition, who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he sits as God in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. In this passage, Paul tells the church of Thessalonica what to expect from the Antichrist. And we see here that he'll oppose God and will make himself higher than everything that is worshipped. So he won't just exalt himself higher than the God of the Bible, he'll position himself above every deity from every other religion in the world. So in his eyes, there is no God other than himself. And that's not all. Look at fact number 7. The Antichrist will oppose God and all that God is. Revelation chapter 13, verse 6. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle and them that dwell in heaven. In this passage, we see the beast of the sea, or the Antichrist, blaspheme, insult, and speak great evil against God. And he'll speak evil about God's name.
Hey, earlier today you said that you do like Buddhism. Why is I don't know if you explained that, but why is that?
Yeah, it's not that I like Buddhism. I have less objections to Buddhism than I do to like Christianity or Islam or Judaism. Just because you can be an atheist, and it's not about like me being right and I believe there is no God. Therefore, I prefer people who don't believe in a God.
Yeah,
it's possible to be a Buddhist and not believe in God, which I think is more kind of kind of like a morality thing.
Yeah,
I don't think you should be forced to believe in a God if you don't. It's not that I like them necessarily. It's just I think it's a more fair system. Yeah.
Well, buddy, I'll be back later.
Oh, sorry. You just
I'm doing 2
Go.
Yeah, I'm doing 2 shows. It was great having you on, man. I'll be back a little later today. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, can I just thank you, and it's been brilliant meeting you. Like I said, I've just been introduced to the channel, and I'll be watching in the future and joining in the future as well.
Thank you so much. Peace.
Thanks, everyone. Cheers.
Guys, I'm gonna get up out of here, but I will be back. I'm doing a double header today. I will be back. Guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. I just corrected the mic. Thank you so much, man. I'll be back later today, man. Guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way. You said what time? 7 maybe. I don't know. 7 o'clock. But yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back a little later today. Other than that, guys, get the likes up. Here we go. All right, I'll be back later. Have a good one, guys. Peace.